I kept it real, they couldn't take it. I'm addicted to grind, I can't shake it. I can't wait to say, mama, we made it. I grew up, used to look at the struggle. I perfected my craft and my hustle. I stay down and keep adding it up, and the rest gonna fold. I got that from my uncle. Big stepper, I step like an elephant. Grind for the family, the rest is irrelevant. I made a decision, the boss of my life. Now I move around like the president. She wanna fuck cause I'm confident. Big A, yeah, I'm always popping.
What's going on, y'all? We back. Yeah, pam.
Don cash in the bag, rolled up fast.
Don and Marco.
I want it loud.
Like
I want it loud, like distortion.
Shit like that.
Shit like that.
Nah.
Heavy on it.
Yo, welcome to another edition of Breakroom Talk. I'm your host, Scarr.
Sad is here as well.
It's shining it big.
Jay, what up?
And we, oh my bad, Jay. I'm so
Damn, you stepped on my shit.
It's my mic, bro. I'm fucked up in my headphones.
Man.
I don't know.
It's been a couple of weeks. I get it.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you did the thing you said you was gonna do when we was in the car.
Yeah, we back episode something.
Man,
Fuck, it's been a
I knew he
minute.
was gonna do that too.
It's been a minute.
Niggas had 2 months to
Yeah,
get
it's
the
been a little
episode
minute.
right.
It's been a little minute. It's up there, son. Ah, damn, niggas got some numbers up
I
in
got
there.
the counter in the
Got some
car. I can
names
start
on here.
leaving it.
He got some names
I
to
got
this
the
motherfucker.
counter.
Hey, I
We
got
gotta
some
start
names.
leaving
huh?
it
No,
in
we
here.
do. We gotta just place it right there so then the audience could be like,
Put it up
it's
there.
right there, fucking idiots.
And we still missing it. It
We're
was
like, where?
220.
What number? Where? What do y'all see? You know, like Door to Sport. Where is it?
Can you click the
you
number
click
of
it?
the episodes we're on?
They clicking on China titties.
No, not there.
There, idiot.
Stop.
How everybody doing? I mean, I generally know because y'all my friends, but I just want to catch up on the pod, y'all. Like, it's been, we were gone, by the way. We didn't get a chance to tell everybody that we were leaving for Ramadan and, you know, doing our little annual break for Ramadan. But it's been a little longer, but how everybody month been, man? How everybody Ramadan, or if you did fast, how everybody, you know what I'm saying, just space away, time away from the pod, man. Any production?
I had like an eventful month and some change. Got into like health a little bit, a lot more. I'm down like 15 pounds.
You look good. You look
Appreciate
good.
you. Appreciate you. I've been like in the gym like every other day. I took like a few days off last week though, but
You
like
be in the gym a lot now. I ain't gonna lie. You be in the gym a lot. Now.
yeah,
Good
so
shit,
like
boy.
yeah, I've been like trying to stay consistent, eating better, shit. Of course, I have my little camp snack pack here and there, but you know, it ain't. I don't get 8 wings now. Like you know, I get like a little 2-piece. You know what I'm saying? I might not get no fries. Might like a little, you know, a little razzle dazzle here and there. You know, a little shit.
2-piece.
This nigga chicken wing boy. So
I can't let those go. Like
I'm about to
you
say,
know,
bro, you gotta
I
get
think
your
a chicken wing gonna take me out. Like that's what it be.
Please.
With the weather warming up, do you loosen up a little bit, or you staying like, you know?
No, that's the only like confliction I was having because like I can see how that can be like become like an issue to where like it's getting hot. I'm like, I ain't going to the gym today. Like, nah, that's like the time to like
Sure,
really.
you don't want the 6-piece?
I'm like, right.
70-degree, beautiful.
Like the lady behind the thing, like, you sure you don't want to do a 6-piece? Like, because you
For
get it
75
free,
cents,
right?
boy,
Boy, I'm gonna do a 6-piece for you, and I'm gonna take it out of my check.
It's on me, baby.
Right?
You gonna be hungry later.
Exactly right.
You gotta throw these away anyway, boy.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so like I've been like on my health shit. That's pretty much it. Just like, you know, focusing on my mental. Like I did the whole Ramadan fasting thing kind of.
Yeah, my boy fasted.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like, you know, taking care of myself a little bit more. That was pretty much it. Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Shit, Chine.
March Madness, to say the least.
Dirty soda and styrofoam.
I tried to fast, and then certain conditions that had to, you know, get in between there. I had to get involved with that. Okay. And no, I'm playing. But I was
okay.
I went back to it afterwards, and it actually it showed me discipline. But I think that I'm also gonna be changing my diet because of it. I think I'm gonna go more towards like, and it's gonna sound crazy, y'all, but like water-based diets, and by that I mean like more soups and stuff for meals. I'm walking more, especially now that the weather is, you know, kind of opening up a little bit, getting a lot warmer. And we're not being deceived like last time where it's going to snow next weekend. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just trying to make more conscious decisions when it comes to like being more active because I also want to be like said and lose weight.
Lose weight where?
I'm about to say.
I know it sounds
The hair?
crazy, but
My attitude. I'm gonna lose attitude.
Right.
But
I'm gonna lose
you
my
guys, I know that it's just like where, but like I've gained some weight,
trying to.
and I got 2 inches around my waist, and I'm not happy about that.
I guess like in a model world, you got to really be super like.
I hate that though.
Yeah.
I really do hate that. And then this is
I know,
not,
don't nobody want to look like a little ass boy,
it's
but
not even like a diss to that because what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you take your shit serious. You take your shit serious, but you do not have to fucking like that. Is not. I think today's day, you can exist in
different.
the model world. Being whatever size you are, you just gotta be in your niche.
Because I remember, I remember how they used to give like to Cara and shit. Remember back in the
Oh,
day,
she was
and she
fine,
wasn't even
too.
that. There was a girl. You need to lose weight. I'm like, girl, she's not even. She's thick as a
They didn't
motherfucker.
make clothes that size.
Yeah,
for her.
exactly. Yeah.
Like she looked good to us, but model size, they didn't even like most. You know,
Yeah.
people that you gotta walk for, they didn't even have clothes that size. So
yeah,
get that,
and
though.
that was my experience in Europe, and I
China's
want to
tall.
do a lot more high fashion. So I know that I can't. Like, I know that I'm getting into like my I'm filling out. Like my woman body is like, you know, starting to come in for real. But I want to stay active. Yeah, I know y'all see it.
Can't stand Jay.
I need to see it. Don't worry about it. But I just want to make sure that I'm like
Honestly,
not like getting too lax, because I do like to eat whatever I want to eat,
you
and
smashing, girl.
I don't want it to start looking like I eat everything I want to eat,
You
even
got
if
a
I
fast
do.
metabolism though, like a motherfucker.
Everyone gets older, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing my part to not like physically, and I want to be able to be really active when I get older. So I'm trying to make a habit of doing these things now, so then I'm not ever like wake up one day, how did I and I keep gaining weight. I know it doesn't look like it to y'all, and sometimes it didn't look like it to me, but like every time I got weight at the hospital, I was like, okay, 5 more pounds. Okay, 3 more pounds. And I'm like, damn, this shit not going down. It's not ever I'm losing more weight, or like I'm, you know, a pound downward. It's always a couple pounds onward. So I'm like,
it's easy to put on than like
Yeah.
put off. Like,
so I don't want to get to the point where I wake up one day and I'm just like a Burger King burger. I want to have it my way and not look like I have been having it my way.
I completely understand.
And with that, I'm gonna let it go.
I completely understand because I be fluctuating. I've always been a fluctuating ass nigga, man, between 10 and 15 all the time. And it just depends on like what kind of life I'm. The fucked up part about it is the more I eat, like that's when I'll lose weight. But when I don't eat a lot, it's when I'll be like, my body be trying to retain its
Store it
weight.
up, yeah, store it.
And I'll be like, damn, how the fuck I barely eating this much. I literally eat Lunchables every day. Like I'm talking on the go. I be on the go so much. I eat Lunchables like predominantly, like throughout the week. The fuck you gain? How you gain weight with Lunchables? You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know. I think
You
it's
got
also
pork in
time
it.
sitting down too.
I don't sit down a lot. I literally be doing a lot of shit. So it just be one of them things.
You
that's
drive
like,
a lot?
I mean, really? I mean, I get in,
shit, you
get
don't
out.
exercise.
And this
You
is
get
the
to an
thing.
age where you got to do
Gotta be
a little
active.
you gotta
bit
be
more.
active.
And
Yeah,
that's
for
where
sure.
that's where I'm getting to, because I'm gonna say I was in my Ramadan. I'm the one that's Muslim here, so I did Ramadan at high.
Assalamu alaikum.
Like Salam, you know what I'm saying? Brother,
Jay don't know what he said.
I don't.
I appreciate it, Aki. Look, so I fasted. I fasted from a lot of things: trash TV, weed. This was the first Ramadan I actually got to have sex with my wife. I'm married, so that was good. That was good. I had to wait till the sun went down, but
Poor Ish.
I fasted.
Taking it out on her.
I fasted from social media.
with a kufi on.
For sure.
Y'all know that meme with that dude standing in the doorway, like he holding the door open. Oh, sorry, Jay.
With the wavy
With the
dick.
long,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's what I could think. That's all I could think of. They're like,
With
she
the
probably-
kufi on top of her.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. One of the days I was like, yo, just have the hijab on, nothing else on after that. And just,
That's
she was like, hey, is that
insane.
not haram?
I was
I'm
about
like,
to
no,
say.
that's not haram. It's just a garment. You good? Like, but no, but I fasted from social media, which always is normally hard for me to do. I think just the first year it wasn't that hard.
I heard you say last year, like it felt good last year. You said it felt good to step away.
It do. It always feel good to step away from, social media for a minute, because you be like, damn, all right, bet. Like, only thing about last year was that I literally, the Kendrick and Drake beef happened like right there.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Would it be hard?
For what?
All of it.
Nah, not no more. Like, maybe I feel like people
Which
starting off-
one was the hardest part of the fast?
This year?
No, he sound like what?
water is always the water is always the hardest part because throughout the day you kind of exert a lot of energy and you just be needing like some kind of fuel. So if you get in an argument, what you're not supposed to try to do, you get in an argument, that shit, the energy is gone. So it's like I try not to get in a lot of arguments, and I think that and just like shit like guilty pleasures like trash TV. Like sometimes you want to find ways to decompress. You don't got no weed, you ain't got no sex the other day, you ain't got no water, you ain't whatever. You just all right, how do I do this? So you just keep your mind, And I read the whole Quran again this year. This is my third time reading the whole Quran.
Wow,
and
that's dope.
Yep. And I just be trying to like get disciplined, man, and try to just be a better person every year, man. So
can I ask you something else?
Yeah.
Because I've been waiting to have this conversation with you. Do you take any type of, or do you feel any type of way when you see? Because right now, from the outside in, honestly, I don't really say I have any type of religion home. Like I don't really know. I know, like I grew up in a Christian family, but as I've gotten older and I've kind of started to have my own thoughts and beliefs about Christianity and Christianity people, I've kind of moved away. Have my own God, have my own beliefs, and I respect all religions. So I never kick, or say nothing, but I just have my own. So now, fast forward to right now, this day we in, I feel like it's trendy to be Muslim, and I don't mean that with any disrespect. Do you take offense to it? Do you see you feel like it's a wave, or do you take I'm glad that there's so many people looking to be Muslim, or do you feel like there's so many people that they're doing it for the wrong reasons, or what's your as an actual Muslim? How do you feel on the inside?
So I'm glad you said something about that because and we ain't gonna get away from the fact that you gotta we're gonna catch up with you in a second. But I'm gonna say something about that because they always say, oh, so many people like these rappers they Muslim now or they converted to Islam. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you actually got to a point where you did convert to Islam, most of the time you really converted for a reason. Like you saw what it was about, and it made more sense to you to praise and to be one with that religion because it is a lifestyle change. Like, but it's for the better. It's like when I say for the better, I mean like it's about it's peace. It's always a peaceful.
Journey.
It's a journey that improves you as a person. It's a very self-improving journey. So a lot of times when people say, "Oh well, I want to self-improve, but I also want to be one believe in one God, and and I also want to be a little bit more modest, or I want to be a little bit more respectful for myself." Then you learn that there is a religion like that fits all of that bill. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, "Oh yeah, damn." So you see Dirk and all them people that turn Muslim, they be like, "I believe that they did it because For example, all them people in Philly, it's almost like black people in Philly know Islam because it's big there.
Yeah, it's huge.
So it's almost like that's
that's the way.
Yeah, that's their way. Yeah. You get more people that you know, and you find out that your homie, for example, I'm your homie, and a lot of times you'll see me do certain stuff. You be like, I'm gonna try that, or I'm gonna get educated on it, and then you low key just be like, I'm just picking at them naturally, and if that makes sense. And I also believe in the one God.
So it's not a trend. You just we're being exposed to it more. I think people are gravitating more naturally. So I feel like in the South, Christianity was pushed on you. Even back to slavery roots, the Bible was thrown into you. That's what you had to kind of believe in. So it's now we are getting exposed to different religions, and if it doesn't make sense to you, stick. But just really quick nug. You mentioned the rappers, and I don't only just say rappers, but YNs also. They're kind of leaning into being Muslim. And there's no difference.
I didn't know that. I'm not here.
Yeah, right now, again, like you said, a little Dirk. That was
we consider your
take money back.
No, but he has influence over the YN.
Okay. I got you.
Like I said, it's not to say, I don't want to say trendy in a bad way, but that's the truth. Like now, I think if you could see where it's going as far as I think black people, religion, there's maybe a peek into people, trending. So my thing is, and it's no different with Christians, okay, I feel like since that is a stricter religion, I look at it a little different when you break some of the, what I'm saying? I'm not sure what to call it, but, because I know we got sins and, as far as being a Christian, it's like, you do all this, you don't eat the bacon, you probably, you know what I'm saying? You fast for all that time. Because that takes a lot of strength to do.
It do.
But then you will spend a block and kill a nigga for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
They go to the mosque and be like,
you know why, man? Island. First of all, spinning.
You know why it's okay to spin the block?
Spinning the block is never okay. You should never spin the block. But no, I'm saying like. In Islam, man, like especially, I read the Quran a few times, so it's one of them things where it's like, I didn't know what was in there until you go in there and read, and you be like, okay, well, I learned in the Quran that if somebody steal from you, you can kill them. That is, like God says, that's one of the worst crimes you can do is steal from somebody. meaning, and then also an eye for eye in any religion is real. You know, because at the end of the day, Quran, we do believe in the first, what is it, the First Testament or the Old Testament, and the gospel aspect of the Bible, not the New Testament. So basically, everything previously before Jesus and then Jesus was supposed to bring the gospel. A lot of people don't know that we believe in Jesus. We believe that Jesus is the Messiah. Like we do as Muslims, we believe that, but we just don't believe Jesus is the Son of God or therefore God Himself. Like however,
it's like they kind of make it like. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like Muslims make it seem like what they say, like he's the prophet. He's a prophet. Yeah,
right.
It would be like
he would be up like considered a prophet. Actually, like one of obviously
like the others though. Yeah,
no, a little bit above the others.
Yeah, of course,
but
but
he would be considered in that rank, not anybody to where if I get down, because this is the difference between our religion and anybody else's religion. Let's just say Christianity at this point. We believe in a one God. Like, and I mean, when I say a one God, I mean like we don't have any fluff in between our God. Like we don't have a holy Trinity or none of that. We believe
you don't have to go through Jesus to get to God.
Yeah, it's like we kill all of the fluff in the religion, so that way God can't misdirect where my energy is. I don't want to be wrong about my worship. My worship got to go.
And I think what Jay was saying too, I think that kind of like makes it a little easier for like younger people to grasp the concept of like religion, because it's like you don't have to like try to decipher who I'm, you know what I'm saying, who I'm saying this to, this prayer is like, it's kind of like black and white a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that might be like one of the reasons why I think like you saying like the YNs or something kind of gravitate to it a little bit more.
They do. They need things to be a little bit more black and white. Meaning like, that don't make sense. Why they'll sit there and say, why are you telling me to believe in this white man with da-da-da-da? And that's because the propaganda of America tell you he's a white guy with blue eyes. But ultimately, they don't understand why you're telling them that it makes sense, the story of Jesus and Christianity.
Do you think if we're leaning this way, we should see the benefits of this conversion, like people converting over? Like, should we see that? Or
the thing is, just because you Muslim don't mean you a perfect person.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like what you believe in is what should help guide you and be more and help you more morally sound and how you handle yourself. But we all flawed. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga, I've been Muslim my whole life, but I didn't got plenty of pussy. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't, and I'm saying I shouldn't.
Tattoos.
Yeah, tattoo.
And lie.
Once I got to a point where I was like,
I got a pork chop sandwich.
I've seen this do everything but the pork.
Once I got to a point where I was like, I don't have to do. These are things that I consider, I know are sins, but I don't have to do this anymore because, like, I know God know you're gonna sin. Like that's one thing you're gonna always do. Yeah. So why keep doing the sins that you don't have to do? Absolutely. That's when I say I don't drink. I like, and this is just me personally. I don't love drinking, so why would I just drink and I
force it on yourself?
Yeah. If I don't. If I don't really care to get another tattoo, and I know I don't mark my body, why keep getting a tattoo? You know what I'm saying? So it's certain things that I know that I'm gonna wing myself completely off of that is considered a sin, and then the stuff that I have a problem,
you just work with.
I'm working on. Yeah, everybody's a work in progress. So it's just like I just feel like it's a good like religion. Any religion, it's a good thing. Yeah, like
it's morals.
It's a balance.
Exactly.
It's a good balance.
I feel like, and just to wrap it up, I do feel like
Jay.
Anybody
I feel like
that's
right in my face.
You trying? My bad. I just feel like overall, it is. If you're doing it for the right reasons and that you're actually, committing to doing this, I take your hat off. I salute. But if you out there doing it to get bitches in your DMs, and, you know what I'm saying, and to look cool and.
Damn, why would you use? How could you use Islam to do that?
Man, bitches was posting like after y'all came off of.
I seen that.
You seen it? Like,
listen, I seen it. Like, oh, well, we missed the Muslims. Where y'all ain't outside?
They
I'm about to take my
jokes about
shahada.
it.
I thought that was the funniest shit. She's like, y'all Muslims fine. I'm about to take my shahada. I thought that was the funniest shit.
So now niggas want to like it's just. But I'm glad I got a Muslim.
Yeah, I love that little robe. Ooh.
Hey, no, but when you on Eid,
and you can be stepping too. You be like, with the little,
you got
with the 95s underneath. Like, I see the little bubble at the bottom.
You can see this.
Right. You don't see that.
I'm just throwing that on. Like, you know what? I was like dressed today. I'm just like, you know what?
Go to the store. Like, hey, y'all got Swishers? Give me 2 white owls. 2 white owls.
Hey, I'm serious, but like, we were really out. I noticed we were out this year. Like,
every year, more and more.
It is. That's true. That's true.
I was like, damn, we
That's
outside.
what's up.
I loved it, and my kids participated in it this year. Like my daughter, she'll be fucking up and stuff and playing, but she tried, and then she'll say, "Daddy, we gotta go to the mask. Daddy, we gotta go to the mask." I was like, "That's good. Okay, she's on it." And then even my son, tried. So he got gifts on Eid. That's when we celebrate at the end of Ramadan's Eid, and we all exchange gifts. It's kind of like our Christmas in some way. And that day we just party all they always tell, let the kids stay up, we just kick it, and everybody did, and they showed out. And I love the fact that to see all, shouts out to my Muslim brothers and sisters, like y'all did a good job and coming out and showing that we are here. I didn't think it was a lot of us here, but we are here. Okay, so I'm fucking with that. Even just on social media in different other cities, man, they popped out, man, and they did their damn thing too. So
Definitely.
Yeah. How was your Ramadan though, Jay? When we get to
how was your
your March?
Yeah, your March.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, honestly, I start kind of like, I don't know, want to call it fasting, but I took a break from drinking before. So March, I actually reached my 60-day goal, so I got the cup back.
I can't put down the cup.
I can't put down the cap.
March was amazing, man.
What did Jay suck it like? I can't put down the cap.
With a note though.
Right. Imagine Jay say that.
I think that song is so freaking ridiculous.
Crazy as fuck, man. Go ahead. Oh, bad, bro.
No, you straight. It was just a lot of love in March. A lot of my people's birthdays in March. My boy that passed, Rob, my brother's birthday was in March. So
Send that one
it's
for
a
Rob,
lot of
sure.
celebration in March. So, and it's like I can always see the end of the tunnel. Like whenever the snow and the shit is going on, like whenever I get to March, I can usually just kind of make it through. So
That last little whew, all right, let's see.
even when it snowed once or twice, like it's just that day. Like all right, whatever, we cool.
Yeah.
But my mom turned 50 this past 29th of
Happy
March.
birthday, Mom.
Man, happy
sure.
birthday, man.
Birthday
We went out to Cancun, man. She blessed the fam. Just love, showed her so much love, and it's just a blessing, man. Hold on to your mom while you gotta give her your flowers while she here. So did that, and just really looking forward to the rest of this year, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Just love, and like I said, if you got your peoples, make sure you give them their flowers and love while they here.
Facts. I actually just lost 3 people in the last few days. Today.
Sorry to hear
today.
that, man.
Yeah, condolences for sure.
Yeah,
Well, I told you earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's like that fast. I had to go check on my daughter because her granddad, she very close to her granddad. And he died today.
That's the sad thing about living. Like, if we live old, we gotta watch everybody die. That's the only thing about life.
But
you
he
feel
died
me?
at 50. That the type of shit that fucks me.
Yeah,
up
my
because
pops died on 450, so that's sad.
You see what I'm saying? When I see that, and then it's crazy because it was a heart attack. This type of shit, heart attacks and shit like that. That
my
shit
pops is real, man.
It's
you think that 50, like you just gonna get 50, like
No.
you're not guaranteed 50.
Yeah.
niggas is grasping at 50. Like, they
50.
trying.
And what's scary though, bro, like when you get to a certain age, and I know people that's actually 50, they doing it like more, because they laugh at us like, yo, shut up. It's like when you get to a certain age, you start doing the math, like,
Damn, it's like,
that's like 20 years. That's not even 20 no more. That's like
oh, hold on.
17. I remember 17 years of my life.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
a nigga might get to like 50 and have to start fighting for his life every day. You know, if he don't make
It's April
changes.
right now. You know how fast that just went past, bro? Like, it's in the summer.
That's why like you got to start like taking control of your
care of
own life.
yourself,
So like even if like shit that you can control, like just work like we was getting on earlier, like working out, getting a
Stress
little better.
medication.
Your cup down.
Yes.
Yeah. And like managing stress, cause that's a big deal for
Yes,
especially
that's
black
for me,
people,
for
man.
sure, yeah.
So,
Stress is correlated. A lot of our stress, as you know what I'm saying, the people is money.
yeah.
Like financially, like, even if we doing well, you still stress, you know what I'm
swear
saying?
to God.
So it's like, man.
I swear to God. I know because like I swear the more money I touch, I feel like I create something new to stress out about.
Oh, more money, more problems. Like Biggie said.
And I understand the statement now but it's just one of them things where it's like I feel like I'm really tired. I'm actually tired of being an entrepreneur, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people talk. I don't think those conversations niggas be having like that.
It's
like,
not often had publicly.
Yeah, like I'm really tired of hustling. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
I think personally, I think a lot of people are like tired of the grind in general.
I'm
like
tired.
like we're at the point where it's not even just like a coming of age type of thing. It's like, what is this for? Why is it so much energy exerted in just surviving?
Yeah. And why doesn't the time I put in
That was going to be my
reflect?
question.
Yeah.
Is are you tired of being an entrepreneur? Or are you tired of not reaping the benefits of being an entrepreneur?
The crazy part about it, Jay, is one thing I learned about people, because I was going to say myself, one thing I learned about people is that we always want more.
Oh yeah.
And the truth of the matter is, Jay, and this is I swear to God, this is the truth. Every year that Hemsdale Rugby has been a thing, I do better the very next year. And it just goes up. So I should be happy.
Right.
And I'm never happy.
You shouldn't be happy or complacent. Because happiness, that's where that's at. But it's like, when you say you're tired of it, I feel like you just feel like, it sounds like to me, it's just like you're not where you feel like you should be.
Yeah,
you put in a lot, you put in the work, you put in the time, put in the energy, and you're tired of not getting that results of what you're putting.
And sometimes I feel like that picture, that picture where that nigga was
Right, and he's so
Right.
close to
the diamond, yeah.
walk away.
And then walk away.
I get the picture.
For sure.
I actually get the picture.
Absolutely.
Because you have to be like they say this all the time. You have to be delusional to really make your dreams
Believe
happen.
in yourself like that. Yeah.
Yes, because you got to be like, man, logic cannot even be a thing. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna be, because that I believe those people are the ones that do it.
Yeah,
but like then you got a nigga like me that's very logical. That be like, I got a family right now,
Yeah.
and if this shit ain't making me like, it's cool that it was made this, but then if it ain't making that's like, why am I?
Yeah, you can hear like most of the stories of like a lot of these entrepreneurs when they go in and tell just they basic how they upbringing and shit. They be like, bro, I took everything I had and got in a van and just drove so I couldn't drive no more. And then here I am. We be like, what the fuck?
And for every great story, there's somebody that didn't,
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you playing dice with it.
Yeah, because now you're gonna sleep at night at least knowing that you tried.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, I feel successful, and I felt, and I will feel that I was successful in this endeavor. It's just that you always create a new
goal.
Yeah.
and then that's when you be like, well, I didn't get that goal, but I've been hitting the goals. The only thing about it is this, like, now I change. Every 7 years you change.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I don't even know if niggas notice. Like, I've barely been wearing like my jewelry as much. I don't even want to this much. I'm trying to find something a little bit more. When I say jewelry, I mean like my pendants. I be trying to find something more like
Subtle.
because I'm feeling like I'm not really feeling like that person no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that happened fast, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just got this shit.
Yeah, that's why I think it's even shorter than 7 years. I think.
Yeah,
honestly,
like within the 7 years.
and it
for
depends
sure.
on also how much discipline you have, how much you're willing to, like, you're wanting more, but how much you're willing to go for the new things, or put efforts into new things, trying out new things. So
Yes.
I mean, you're constantly growing and developing, and the things that you liked maybe even last week you might not be feeling anymore today. You just have to be comfortable with that evolution as a person and not always fight against it. You can question it, I think, but I feel like sometimes going with the flow of life it yields more results than constantly being in the grind of things,
Yep. And I think niggas gotta be so what is it? Like you gotta be able to look at, I'm trying to remember the actual phrase of it, but like you gotta be able to look at yourself and notice that there is a like what you need to change or what you are changing, and be honest with yourself. Like
accountability and just being self-aware.
Self-aware. Yeah, there we go.
Self-aware.
You got to be self-aware of what's going on. Like, if you see something that's not fucking, like, you keep, like, Jay, if you get up out of the chair and you barely lose your breath when you get out of the chair, you got to be honest.
On you to do something.
you got to
Why
be
you
honest.
use me though?
No, that was a joke. You missed it. But no, you got to be honest with yourself and be like, yo, you know what, like,
I'll tighten up.
like I'm not young as like, I mean, I'm young, but I'm not as young as I used to be. I can't eat Kim's. Like, you know, I can't go to sleep after I eat.
Wonderful's like that.
No, I'm serious.
no one should be doing that, but you're feeling the effects of it more with the
like
age.
I can't eat spaghetti and go to sleep. No, it's not happening. Like, I'm gonna deal with that shit.
Eating spaghetti going to sleep is crazy.
Have you ever did that before?
Well, I don't.
You
have
wake up burping and-
problems you have, sir. But
You don't have the burpees.
yeah, I can
Right.
imagine somebody that got indigestion issues trying to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'd be feeling bad for people. They'd be looking at me like, "You're gonna eat that spicy ass food," and I'm like, "I'm not 30 yet. I'll be
don't-
okay."
I don't
Because they'd
give
be
a
like,
fuck.
"You know, when I turned
Shit.
30, 35, I stopped with all the spicy foods." I'm
For
like, "That's
real.
you," but I'm gonna keep eating this
heard
shit till
people
I
say
can't
that.
no
People
more.
really be saying
No,
that.
but that's true.
Yeah, but
'cause
I'm gonna
like
take
that
it
with-
to the 10 because you telling me right now that I'm on limited time, maybe.
Yeah.
maybe.
No,
But that's true. Because
So I gotta eat it while I can.
Shine. 5 years ago.
Pause.
5 years
Wait,
ago.
what? I gotta eat it while I can. You gotta eat it while you can.
5 years ago, I was able to just say like, "Fuck this!" Like, I'm eating this ice cream. Like, what are we talking about? I love ice cream. But like now, I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to have sex tonight. I ain't gonna be able to. I'm gonna
Nigga
have to
sitting
sleep
there,
on my side.
nigga sitting with the alien coming out his
I'm
stomach.
like I'm going to like
That's
this
the
is
night.
going to
That-
change
that's
my
it.
night.
That's
yeah.
it. You might-
Yeah, like
is it
I
worth
gotta
it?
think about this.
You be like
Like,
smacking your lips like, oh my, why the fuck did I do
why
that?
did I do
Like,
that? And then you forget the taste of it anyway. So it's like
Exactly. It wasn't even that good.
Right. It was okay. It was mid as fuck, but like
Yeah,
so,
that's how I feel when I eat after like a certain point of the night. I'm like, I ain't need to do
I
that.
did not need to do that. Now you sitting at the end of the bed breathing all hard. Like, fuck, can't even go to sleep.
and the just for then you wake up, it's
She's
still
like,
like
babe,
that.
are you okay? You
It's
okay?
because your
go to
stomach
sleep.
doesn't
Okay.
get a chance to
Don't worry, don't worry.
digest.
All right,
Do I need to call? You want me to get the Tums?
Exactly.
Do y'all ever wake up tired after eating late at night? Like, and going to sleep somewhere within that like 2-hour range? Do y'all ever wake up tired or like not like sluggish more the next day?
I always wake up
notice
feeling
it.
like
Any of y'all?
the swollest nigga in the world. You ever wake
In the stomach or like
No.
period?
You can wake up feeling like you just ate a steak, you just ate smash, but then you wake up, you like like you fucking like a
Yeah,
superhero.
I don't have
and
no.
shit.
I don't be having no issues. Like, yeah, I'll be cool. I bounce back pretty much. Yeah.
You got to, cause the way you be like wing, I got wing with sauce on everything.
No, for real.
We in our 30s, this nigga be like,
I know.
here we go. Here we go again. I'll be like, man, what the fuck? You a lucky
Do you eat what you
motherfucker.
want?
Yeah.
With the Jeezy song playing in the background at the bar.
There's nothing I can't eat. Pause. But yeah, I don't know
Period.
allergies. My stomach don't really get fucked up from nothing, so it's like, yeah.
This nigga would eat the sauciest shit with spice and the Don Julio rice. I'm like, what the fuck?
With a lemon on that bitch.
I'm like, God damn.
Turning the waiter like, a little box to go, box to go.
One of these at least.
Right. Oh, you gonna give me 2? Okay,
Wrap
man.
that shit up, yeah.
Right.
Nah, I'll be like, damn.
Yeah,
jealous,
I had to like my 3 or 4. I'm like, yeah, you take them, please.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Wrap them up. Like, yeah, I'm
Man,
good.
bro, I can't listen. If I eat something too spicy, I'm to the point where I used to love spicy food. I remember the noodles, the green pack ones, the chili ones.
That's why you
my-
fucked up now. Why was you eating spicy noodles?
I used to kill those green. They were
So you still fuck with
spicy as
spicy
fuck.
shit?
Yeah, I do.
Buckeye barbecue still your shit?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I still get with some spicy shit.
I can't do spicy anymore. If
I'm
I
not
eat
really a
something
fan of spicy chips like I used to be.
Nah,
but-
I can't do the chips though.
But some wings, I'll still get down with some buffs.
Jay, I can't do anything spicy anymore. I'm talking about I eat something spicy. I know it's too spicy because my stomach was full. And I'm like, now I can't breathe.
So it's not even like a mouth thing. Like
It's like it's his body.
my
his
body.
body.
It's my body. It's like, yo, like what we tell
They
you?
got gout.
Yeah, my body must have like, what's up? What's going
What you
on?
doing?
What's up?
They're like, man, this nigga, like, bro, what are you
Here this
doing?
nigga go again,
Nigga like,
man.
You must be a forgetful motherfucker.
I gave you some money to make money. You forgetful motherfucker.
You over eating whatever you want. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, but like, my body will literally be like, nah, bro, fuck this. So I can't eat. So one time I was so mad at Isha because she made
Oh,
me
I was
some
scared it was
food.
about to be me.
I definitely was mad at you that day. Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up. You just didn't.
China
say
probably was
that.
in there, bitch. Like,
I was like, "That's some Indian food. You know,
Need some more
Fix that.
she like, and what?
right,
It's missing something.
right. Bing. I know. And we went to get some Indian food, and at this point, I never knew how fucking spicy Indian food can be. It is literally. I have to say that Indian food might be the spiciest cuisine.
Yeah, they use a lot of different spices and aromatics.
It's spice. It ain't even
The
like,
rice is spicy.
It's in there, like it's little peppers or something.
Crushed
I'm
peppers.
Like, I'm eating with her, and we just genuinely, I'm like, yo, damn, this shit's spicy. I'm like, okay. She's like, no, eat this. It's not that. And everything I'm eating, I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna help my palate. And it's just getting spicy. I'm like,
Nigga had some water, like, oh, what the fuck?
and then what made it worse is when I had to shit.
everything is yogurt based.
It was
Almost
spicy up the
everything
ass.
is yogurt based. So
Yes.
it's
Loose.
Oh, and then you know how
Loose and hot.
Yo, this is TMI.
Literally.
But if you having one of them shits, the shit is hot. So like, let's say you shit and it don't come out all the way. Whatever's lingering on your asshole is burning your asshole.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's like hot.
That happens
Hot
to me
magma.
too.
Dry the boat.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't got no
my
cook
uncle
for
told me that this is very unladylike.
Killing him like that.
He probably was looking at you like, what the hell are you doing?
Prick in my
you.
neck.
Something that Uncle Wood said.
Uncles.
But I remember I made the spicy ass grilled wings that day. This nigga sick. Kyrie
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this nigga Kyrie was like, this nigga, everything this nigga Jay make is hot. Like,
Oh, yeah. Where was we at that day?
We was in
we was
Columbus.
celebrating this.
Oh, yeah, on the grill. Yeah, over there.
Jay was like, I mean, you seasoned, and I was like, yo, Jay.
Yeah, it was.
I'm looking, I'm like, yo,
That bitch was smacking though. That's the funny part. That bitch was good as fuck.
I couldn't
This nigga-
enjoy it.
he got like one wing. He was like, this bitch is too hot for me.
He said, you got the plain ones that you put?
to the side.
You got, hey, put mine on the side.
Run my shit to some water, bro.
Nigga in the kitchen like,
I swear to God, wallahi. No, but look, I literally had to tell you should have rinsed off my my broccoli.
so OD.
I swear to God,
Your
like,
what?
My broccoli today, like rinse it off, yo. Like
Yeah, too much spice
it
on
got
there.
too much on it.
I'm
I feel like a little ass
seasoning
baby.
ass nigga, man. I'm a seasoned up spicy.
I'm not gonna play with him, y'all.
Serious.
That's
I
so
swear
childish.
To God, I had to rinse it off.
You could have licked it, not playing.
No, I was in that bitch like.
Rinsing off broccolini is crazy.
That is wild, boy. You
Was it
rinsing
good
off the
after
butter
that?
and everything.
Wet as fuck.
It was
Watery,
wet
right.
where it needed to be.
Wet broccoli. Wet broccolini.
Then he probably patted it dry.
Yeah. Wash, little, you know, little not wash.
Stupid.
Was there still some seasoning on it or no?
It was enough. It was what I needed.
Was it
what you
some?
needed.
It was just a little bit of. I
Just
needed.
what you needed.
It was charred, so I just used the
Oh,
char.
okay.
Charred, watery, and seasonless. Sounds like a Caucasian diet to me.
No,
Let's
for
move
real.
I got a
along.
question for y'all, real quick. I was thinking about this, and I just wondered how y'all feel about like in China. I want to hear as from a female's perspective how that worked, but
I'm a woman. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
That's funny as fuck.
Listen,
Female
I can't
is
stand
that's
that
funny
shit.
as fuck. They be like,
They're
don't call me a female.
First of all, I don't like female. I be like, what the fuck is it?
I'm a woman.
No, you
get
get
bitch.
no, you
Right,
get
too close.
because female dog is like right there.
It's like, ooh, bitch is like.
I feel like you're right around the corner from calling me out of my name.
Right.
So
You
let's
ever be
just.
like,
You're too close
I was
to
hanging with
calling
a
me a dirty
male.
hoe.
I was
Exactly.
hanging with a male guy.
Exactly.
You don't say that.
I don't call you male.
Right.
And if you did, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, that's what I know.
What is your name, Melandria?
Like, they be killing me, but
You,
as a
you want to ask a
a young
female?
man- yeah, I want
Right.
to young
With a
man.
hard emphasis on the F. Fucking female.
Fucking female feminine.
Fuck.
No, but y'all ever was fuck? Okay, this is a fuck.
Fucking female.
Y'all was ever fuck something and y'all ever mistakenly fuck the shit out of somebody and then vice versa? Y'all ever thought y'all was putting in work but y'all was really trash?
Absolutely. No.
But the main question is, have you ever mistakenly fucked some
No.
shit up?
What you mean mistake?
Meaning like you
never.
felt like you either came with some like I'm trying to get some quick dick shit, I'm just want to get my nut, or you just not performing today. You have a half chub, low key.
I definitely had some days that I wish I didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
But you fucked the but actually she was
But you
I get what
weren't.
you're
You
saying,
weren't
but like
fucking.
in your
wasn't fucking the
mind,
shit out of her and you fucked the
and
shit
you
out
yes,
of her.
yes. And then vice versa.
that's like having like a 30-point game, but you was like
You took your
You
30
like
missed-
shots.
you missed a lot of shots.
4 for 28. Like you know,
Yeah.
you had a lot of
You took
free
your 30
throws.
shots.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you had like a Russell Westbrook kind of game.
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably more the other way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I think I'm fucking the shit out of you, not all the time, but 8 times out of 10, you should know.
You should know about
you
it,
should
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But there has been times where I thought I was dog walking this bitch. like I thought I had
That's
both
cool.
feet planted.
Yeah.
I thought I'm making a movie.
Yeah, making
And it was like, the word got back to me that, wasn't that
it
great.
happens to the best of us. It happens to the best.
But it's like, okay, when I heard that,
it was like, damn.
okay, I went back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, man.
Did you want to spin a block on her again?
You always want to spin a block.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought we had. I thought it was. I thought we
Nigga
had.
put his best work. He thought we
Having a good time.
I thought you
Nigga popped the blue chew.
Hey, please get the fuck out of here.
He came strapped with a Bluetooth.
Honestly, for like,
You ain't got to tell me my Bluetooth dick is
Yeah,
loose.
exactly.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
So just imagine without the chew, girl.
What are you saying here? What exactly are you saying?
All I
Just so
seen
it's
him
clear.
just pop something blue in his mouth.
He had a blue tongue, and then like next thing you know, he came quick.
I don't know.
Henny on the dresser. Like I thought I was about to get the dog.
He ate a blueberry Smartie.
Two blunts. Yeah,
Two bloods. Henny on the dresser. Right.
Look, I swear to God, based off of that, I swear to God, I had when I was doing keto. You remember when I was doing keto at a high level? I lost hella weight around when I did keto. I remember this one girl say, after we fucked, she was like, and I knew when we was fucking, we was using a condom. And the condom just wasn't giving that give. Like, it was
It
just
never
squishing
is.
up.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, man, I don't know.
Especially if you go for a while, that bitch just be like,
Yeah,
bro.
it started wrinkling.
Then your shit gets
I
soft.
ain't gonna lie. You gotta have like
Kill.
Yeah.
And I've had
Yeah.
with a condom on. That bitch be like,
You wouldn't think you fucking. You be like, yeah, you know you fucking. You be like, you gotta look like, wait a minute.
you ever looked at
That bitch be white as that bitch be white as fuck.
Got a little white.
Damn, girl.
The top of your balls be low. The top of your the top of your
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you the truth.
like your little pale hair be white. Like,
so,
damn, girl.
so far and beyond.
Yeah.
Like, because most people is used to having raw sex.
That's true these days.
Definitely these days. Back when you was a teen,
no, for real.
That's because we not listening to Lil Wayne no more.
No, we
Lil
not.
Wayne not making enough music telling people
I don't want to have that great.
Thank you. There we go.
Go ahead.
But I was like, and then word got around. She was like, he gave me that keto dick, and then before the keto, it was hitting. But like,
Did y'all have a conversation? So let me ask you this.
She never said that.
So let me ask you this.
She just spread my name.
How does the conversation after y'all have sex though? Because I feel like
It don't be one a lot of times.
It don't.
Like, I mean, if it's fire, she lay there.
That's
No,
how
you
you know
know-
that
you
we
know
have
it's
to
trash.
That's what I'm
start
saying, though.
changing
You know
that.
it's trash.
so.
if
So
you
like
had-
in that situation, you got to have a conversation. I thought she was just kind of like
Women will tell you know it's trash when they don't spin the block.
Yeah.
They will lay in the bed with you sometimes or chill a couple hours.
Yeah, they would.
And think that, I thought,
Yeah.
I
You
thought,
like, okay,
you know what I'm saying?
all right.
Maybe I did better than I
Sometimes you
did
just
think.
need to kiss people and leave it at that.
Or sometimes it's okay with giving a
we-
little constructive criticism.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
My
sometimes
sex
you
would've
give
been so much
constructive
better if you
criticism
would've
and it
told me.
ain't nothing. What if sometimes it ain't nothing though.
Yeah, especially if she don't even look at you as that way. Like, nigga, what the fuck? I feel like
Yeah, I
hyping
don't
you
even
up.
like you like that. So why am I we had a bad
you thought you were
experience
just
with this-
amazing. Huh?
Yeah, right. You were the best thing I ever had.
It's just something to hold on to, like just in case I'm like you
since
said her
we're
shit was
getting
trash.
feedback
Right?
today,
I feel
Exactly.
like that's how it always goes though. Like
Since
if
you wanna
you know
talk
you
about
had bad
pussy.
sex with somebody, I feel like it's like a blame game. Like if you know
it
you
is.
did and y'all don't
My reason
reconnect.
was because your pussy wasn't
Right,
there.
right.
That's
It's
what I
always-
I would never do that.
Never
Blame
say that to a
game.
woman, even if that
That's
may be true. I
childish.
never listen.
That's
it
what
was-
I always seen is like if like I've had plenty of multiple like friends that have had sex with each other, and it's always a blame game if they don't. If there's not like if there's a reason why they absolutely did not work out sexually, it always turns into the blame game. It's never like, oh, she didn't even catch me on my best night, or like, yeah, I was a little
Hold on,
dry, I
real
wasn't really
quick.
feeling it.
I think niggas be having to learn how to fuck though, because a lot of us we grow up watching porn, we grow up
Yeah.
listening to music.
That's
And
deep.
when you first get into the pussy, like, and women don't understand, like it's just like a. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, boom.
Sometimes you gotta put.
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
learn to develop the not the nut so
Yeah,
fast.
so I'm about to say, sometimes you gotta put a motherfucker back out and go back down. Like,
I just love it so much.
then the pre-cum coming out already.
You gotta wipe it away.
How you supposed to focus on that?
Trying to get that motherfucker back up. Like,
That was wiggly. You like, goddamn.
And she worried about strokes.
she's like, huh, just fuck me.
selfish.
She's like, just fuck me. Wait,
I put my legs back here. I'm on nut number 2 and you don't even know it.
you done.
Get you pregnant.
I'm not eating this shit off though.
But no, for like, how many times you watch
over
shit coming
here.
up? Like,
Oh, for
you
real.
watch niggas like Pretty Ricky and shit. They all grinding and stroking.
I ain't
the
never
pussy.
fuck like
Man, I
that.
ain't
You never fuck like that.
Never.
Maybe one
Body rolling.
Nigga already nutted.
But no lie though. No, these niggas is on it.
Niggas niggas didn't even make it to that point. Niggas
No
did not
lie.
even make it to that
You might
point.
not fuck
She
like
like,
that
nigga,
per
please.
se, but you learn that you do kind of dig in the pussy. It's
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
strokes for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, boom.
Oh, you learn how to hit that little wall
Yeah,
thing.
all
there,
that.
yeah.
And it's like,
oh.
okay, when you
New
watch your porn, you
rooms
just boom,
unlocked.
boom,
Yeah,
boom,
for
boom,
real.
boom. You watch your porn, you just dogging it, so
Yeah.
just boom, boom. So you think when you get in there, you know what I'm saying? You just boom, 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 bunny rabbit and all
Yeah.
that.
And it's also
Gotta get you
Rabbit's
X'd out
warriors.
I've
quick.
learned like boom. I will, especially when I'm hitting it from the back. I'll let her set the rhythm initially. Like, boom. Let you find
Hey.
let me see you find that beat. Sometimes,
selfish as
especially if you
shit.
got a super fat ass. I'm like, let me go off your rhythm. Boom. As soon as she got a nice little
We
rhythm
talked
going.
about this before.
Yeah.
Leave it at
I think because
that.
that lets
Fine.
that
I don't
that
want them to set no tone.
No one cares what you want. We're
not
talking
a
about
tone.
Jay. We're talking
It's
about
not a
Jay.
tone.
We're talking about
It's not a
Jay.
tone because I'm
ahead,
putting you
Jay.
in that position.
Yeah,
Preach.
I'm going to get you. We're going to get.
Yeah.
But it's like dancing. And
No,
it's
no,
like
no,
boom.
I agree.
Exactly.
I'm going to lead a two step, but I'm kind of also going to go off of yo, like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
boom, because what
because
feels
she
good to
could,
you.
yeah, because she gonna move to what she feeling is good to her. So like when she bagging
Okay,
that motherfucker
boom.
up,
Oh, this
you
what we
literally
on?
like, yeah, and I'm like, go do your
Okay.
thing, like you know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
And I'm
Okay.
telling y'all
She
right
did-
now,
this
what
is
Kyrie's
something-
gonna say is he's already soft.
Yeah.
Kyrie's already soft. As soon as you start doing you, Kyrie's already soft.
And that's why that was my point I was gonna jump to, because then I want to hear your female version of this. Okay, woman. I'm sorry, I don't want to cancel.
Female.
Female.
Fucking female.
She a female.
So I'm mature enough to say, like, if some shit went south because I know it was me, and sometimes, and it don't be like the black.
It's
game,
gonna be
like,
overthinking, too.
It's I know that's my problem. I will sit here and I'm very particular. So you do is if it's too hot, if
Yep.
that happened, if I got a crook in my back,
Yep.
I'm talking about if something fucks my whole like perfect thought of how this about to go.
don't know.
I will take a couple of stiffs on my dick. You know what I'm saying? And then now we
Wait, not it's optional.
No, I mean like no, I wouldn't do it. It ain't optional.
It's gonna
it would
happen.
happen.
Oh, okay,
And I'm like,
okay.
damn, now I got to get this bitch back
And
where
it
it
don't
need to
always
be.
work
Yeah.
like that.
So it's one of them things where it's like, if it didn't go how it was, like, no, I know that was me. I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them things where I'm real enough to be like, all right. Or if she feels, a lot of times women will blame themselves. I'm like, no, I was, don't even worry about that. I would take the blame. I ain't got no problem taking the blame for something didn't go right. But I feel like a woman ain't gonna never do that. It is your fault. And that's why I want to ask, like, when I asked the question, I want to know from a female's perspective. I'm sorry. From a woman's perspective. God damn,
That's the name of the episode.
yeah.
Fucking females.
From a female perspective.
We need a button. That's a female.
My bad. I want to know
From a female.
Can you mistakenly fuck like, you know how we know the question I asked. Like, can you mistakenly fuck the shit out of somebody even though you thought it was trash, but you know what I mean? Like, has that happened as a female to happen with you?
Yeah. Yes.
How does that work?
I feel like she put it on a nigga, but he wasn't doing his one too. Is what you saying?
That's
No,
what I'm saying. I
he's
don't know how
saying
it
in the
works for a
vice
female.
versa too. He's talking about vice versa. Like, do I like as far as my performance?
You thought you get some trash pussy?
But it was actually bad. He was like, man, no,
I do
Yeah,
the
but he
same.
was like, oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I was like,
what if he was lying?
huh?
What if he was
Yeah,
I mean, what if he
yeah, that happens.
That happens, but I think it was more so
He
like,
just liked you.
no. I hate speaking on my box
Yeah,
on the
because at that
pod.
point you were up here admitting that you had some bad sex. And
No,
niggas like,
it happens,
no,
though. You
I was
can't tell
just
me every
being
time you have sex is
extremely
fire.
lazy because I didn't really like him,
90%.
but it was wet, so
Yeah.
it was wet, so he was like, "Oh, I'm doing what I gotta
You're
do."
right.
But for me,
Niggas
it was
will
like,
consider that.
it was gonna be wet regardless. So it was just like, if I like you, if we're kissing and we got to the point where we're gonna have sex, of course it's already wet. Like
Yeah.
it came preloaded, so it's just like, y'all have pre-cum. I'm already pre-wet, so it's just like. I'm already pre-wet, so it's like you weren't. He wasn't doing the most, but he thought it was just like the greatest. He's like, oh yeah, he was like saying thank you at the end. I was like,
That's
Thank you.
crazy.
Crazy.
God.
I wrote a good show, but it wasn't. I was not doing anything
wasn't
for
your
real.
best.
I wasn't doing it. I'm telling you, Jay. When I'm saying I was being lazy,
He don't know he was fucking with a freak.
No.
barely bouncing on it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, China. This is women all over the map, right? This is how that question exists for women when y'all think y'all doing something and it's not hitting at all. It's normally when y'all do that grind on the top thing, it do not feel that good.
That's the quickest way to make me soft.
That is the quickest way to make a nigga soft, or just give me a second to breathe, so that way I can get back to fucking you how we should be fucking.
And that position
get on top-
give me anxiety anyway. For one, for me, y'all know I got bad knees. So I be scared. I be scared a bitch gonna like grab my knee and pop it out of place. So I'd be already kind of like,
You have your own
Wait, what? She grabbing your knee?
No, like you know when they
That's
be, you
when
know when
you
they be
reverse
propping, yeah, you know when they be like
cowgirl
trying to prop themselves
yeah.
up, and they like, so I be like,
yeah,
hey, you
okay.
gotta like, you know, she be like, let me.
That's why I only be with someone who is tall or my height. So I know that like the natural placement. I'm grabbing thighs. I know I'm grabbing thighs.
So I'm kind of like, yo, you gotta watch what
I'm
you're
not
doing.
about to be bouncing on a nigga's knees. That's
My nigga
ridiculous.
said I got thighs. Stop doing it.
They got thighs.
They got
But
legs and
Seth
thighs.
legs
also
and
dates
thighs.
short ass bitches, so they're shorter
No, I
than
don't.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
No, you be having some
They're
tall-
short.
you-
There's
shit.
no.
Sid be having some bitches that be on the height.
Seth ain't never had a bitch as tall as me. So let's move on.
Shit. You remember that bitch Gartha that he used to Gartha?
Don't listen to him.
I'll talk another
Say, we'll
pod.
talk after the
Both
pod.
my baby, both my baby mamas taller than me.
Yeah, they are.
How much? They're not as tall as me.
She's 6'1", bro.
Them bitches probably 5'8".
Grown.
No.
Grown. You see the legs.
6'1",
Like
6 foot.
5'9".
5'9", yeah.
And how tall are you?
5'7".
That's cute.
5'7", still him.
Crazy.
Good. Trying to
We'll
put me
talk
in a
after the
pocket.
pod. We'll talk after the pod.
That's so good.
But this
How
is my
long is it
thing.
down there?
I understand the whole knee thing now when you talk about the reverse side. I don't even want to talk about this. Is just TMI, but I'm gonna say that it is a such thing of fear in things happening when it's not supposed to happen and in which way it's supposed to happen. So I understand that, but I just felt like I wanted to just know how that worked for a female in that situation because, like a woman could say, "Oh, you know, it's like this pussy," and he'd be like, "Man, that shit was boof,"
And then she gonna just say like, "You ain't do your job."
and they gonna blame it on you all the time.
Have
why
y'all
I said
ever?
it's blame game,
Have you
y'all.
ever been like a girl or whatever? Like you know, what trying?
girl,
I'm about
the
to put.
girl
No, I'm
on
about to
the
put the
podcast.
time. Like you know, like
The
when,
female.
when like someone like fucks the shit out of you and then like they make you feel like a bitch.
Ooh,
Yes.
like demeaning me or
Hold on,
something
wait,
like
go a
that.
little
No,
bit.
like not like
Pack a
demeaning.
little bit more.
So-
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean, like?
So I'm gonna get. All right, so I'm gonna get the story. Right?
Like a
The
bitch.
So I just
Like,
get
how
the
does
story.
that-
All right, I'm gonna get the
How
story.
does it make you like a female?
Like when you're feeling that way, is it
This
less
is all.
female?
This has always been like in my top, my top 3 sessions of all time, right? And like
Something's wrong
this
with
girl like put it on me, bro. When I
Fuck the
say like
shit out you.
dog me, and
Had
then
you
like
Grab the
Moaning?
knees.
and then like when I was like when we was done and like I laid over, I was like I'm just in my head like I'm literally like still kind of like oh my god like yeah, and she over there just like hitting her
Smoking a cigarette.
no, she was hitting her vape and was like playing like Candy Crush like
Oh, my
like it wasn't nothing.
Oh,
and I'm just and I'm still like fuck.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm still like oh shit.
No, right, it's still nothing. Get the rag.
Like damn, bitch! Like you ain't even gonna acknowledge like you just dogged me the fuck out of me,
If
girl.
you walking after we fucking, I'm feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
If you get up and
I'm
go
gonna
to the
feel some type of way
bathroom,
too.
if you get up and go to the bathroom,
Way too is a
I gotta go to the bathroom.
no, I don't.
No, she gotta get to the bathroom.
Oh,
That's
you
something.
you want to carry the
gotta
bitch to the
pee it out.
bathroom?
No,
Yeah.
like
Pee that
like
out.
you get like a good 30-minute buffer.
Yeah.
Like a good
But-
not straight up.
Thirty
Like,
minutes?
5 minutes or so. Act
Yeah,
like
there you go.
And then take your ass to the bathroom. Don't get right up like
No. In the great words of Rihanna, babe, if I don't feel it, I ain't faking. No. And I'm not going to. So yeah, if you're not making the leg, like, and I'm a very expressive person in all types of ways. So if you're not making the leg
I'll
shake,
sell that
I'm not
show
gonna
to
make
you.
them shake for you. If you're not fucking, if you don't make me feel like, oh, I need a minute, give me some water.
think
Yeah,
niggas
babe, come
start
bring the
doing
rag
that
and
too.
da da da. I'm not
If the
doing that
hand
shit.
not really hitting instead of just
Niggas
like,
don't fake, so why the
instead of
fuck
doing-
do I have to fake? For your
Man,
ego?
If you ever got some
niggas do
trash
fake.
head,
No.
Niggas do fake.
Niggas will fake
That's your
both.
choice.
Yeah.
And
Like
I
a
promise you,
motherfucker. Are you
the most a
kidding?
nigga gonna fake is head because the
No,
fact
yeah,
that a woman
facts.
is even about to do that to you,
Yeah.
how dare you?
How dare you complain about this head, this mid-ass
No,
head?
if
So you gotta be
I
like-
feel like if I was a dude,
gotta be
if I
like,
had teeth on the shit, y'all don't say nothing if it's teeth. Y'all don't say nothing.
I
If
mean,
it's,
I'll do like a-
tell you.
If it's like
if I gotta tell, I'm
bad
sure you
teeth.
felt that. Like,
yeah, but some, I feel like y'all making it seem like some niggas just like let it go.
Yeah.
No, I
I
just
mean,
think.
if you teething me up, I'm punching you. No,
I
I'm
think
playing.
women make the idea of giving head, and you know, again, it's since I'm not a woman, I don't know. I'm not a female, so I don't know. But it's like I think they give the idea of sucking dick like it's black and white.
Yeah.
And I think when niggas eat pussy, it's so much more like
Yeah,
to
oof.
it. It's so much more like
Out of every it's
like
different every
right
time.
there,
No,
boom.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's balls right
No,
there.
but they would tell you that shit
It is different every time.
Like I do.
I know
Yeah.
it's more. Because I get my shit. So I know it's more. But I think women in their mind, they think it's so easy to give head, so they really don't put no real heart into it.
I think that men just are. Y'all give off very easy to please. We're simple. Don't do this. Just don't do that. Niggas don't express it enough, and they be like, hey, babe, this is how you touch me, babe. This is what I like.
You're not going to be like, bitch. Where the you know what I'm saying? You're not going to.
Where the tongue at?
You're going to try to
look me in my eyes.
You're gonna try to
help her a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna put her
Then like after a while, you just pick her up and like,
you about to just fuck.
If a nigga stop you from, I ain't gonna say this all the time.
Not stop you all the time.
Yeah, it's not that all the time. You ready to get into that position?
I am notorious though for stopping the bitch if it's trash.
Oh, if it's terrible, I'm
talking like 2 seconds in.
I'm the same way.
I would pick her up and just start kissing her neck like, just turn around.
I'm like, all right, let's just go ahead and move on to the next part. Right? That's how I feel.
Some niggas that love the head. Like I love head. Like don't get me wrong, head is
but if you're
fire.
not
But I'm
doing it
still
right,
like if like I still need that.
I don't give a fuck if you gnawing on it. Just come on.
Fire, I'm still gonna take you up to the point. I'm gonna stop you. Like you know what?
Yeah.
At least you did it. You tried. Gold star for effort.
No, for real.
I need the pussy though.
Well, I appreciate y'all for obliging me in this crazy ass question. But we actually had a topic, believe it or not.
We do have a topic. I don't need to light into this.
Jay, go ahead, tap into this topic, man, because it's actually
God,
this topic of discussion of life right now, because it seems like it's everywhere. Trump and that.
Word came out today. Said broke this story. We actually been on it. You know, my rumors and my people been telling me that this happened. But I was told by the higher ups that we should wait on speaking on it until it was confirmed. And today the DOJ did confirm that Pooh Shiesty and his his associates did attempt to rob Gucci successfully. They actually had him sign paperwork and they kidnapped him.
No, for real.
To get him out of his contract. And today I was watching Academics. He had Hernando Govan, I believe his name. Hernandez Govan, I want to say his name.
That's the one that shot that dog.
He beat the dog case. So, but he real plugged in Memphis, basically. Okay. So he was speaking on what's happening. He was the first nigga that brought it to the net. He was like, and initially the rumor was Pooh Shiesty wanted to get out of his deal so he can sign with Gotti. That was the word on the street. Terrible. But now they're trying to back away from that because Gotti got enough shit going on.
Gotti is he got to be a mob boss at this point.
Yeah, he basically they said what started this whole Pooh Shiesty and Gucci thing was that when Big Scarr died, Gucci, the first thing that Gucci was talking about and asking his people about was his 1017 chain. And when people first hear that, they be like, that's so ignorant. And it is wrong to do. But also in a lot of our black people and a lot of our family, when somebody die, people will take their jewelry and their stuff and they will sell it or they will, pawn it off or, it'll be on social media. So I think Gucci just, genuinely just wanted his jewelry back because he didn't want somebody else that probably didn't, to have it.
Because you got to earn that, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or
so I'm missing the point. So who died when
Big Scarr died?
He wanted his shame from.
And after Big Scarr died, the family was upset with Gucci. That the first thing Gucci contacted them about was the chain, not to cover the funeral expenses.
That was the first thing.
The first thing that they said that he started with was, "Hey, I need that 1017 chain," and it is wild.
It is wild.
And they said also they had to air him out before he took care of the family. So Pooh Shiesty's in jail, which is his cousin. Big Scarr is his cousin.
Okay.
So he's in jail. He's feeling some type of way, and that's where it all started. So I'm sure, Gotti probably backdoor. You know what I'm saying? He getting to him.
They beefing anyway.
You know what I'm saying? So long story short, that's where all that started. And then once he got out, you know what I'm saying? People was putting shit together that he wasn't really repping 1017 like he used to. He was shouting out everybody but Gucci. So now we get here today. Gucci didn't speak on the shit when it happened. That was the first red flag. Yeah. Neither party spoke about it when it happened. Yeah. And then like 2 or 3 days later, a rumor came out that Pooh Shiesty was back in jail, and he shot that down. He came out and spoke. Was like, no, I'm not I'm in the halfway house. Right. So it's kind of like when you get caught with your bitch, and your bitch be like, so you took her out to eat and you fucked her, and then you be like, no,
I just took her out.
I didn't take her out to eat.
Exactly.
Like,
the whole time y'all in the car talking.
So you gonna address that you didn't go to jail, but you're not gonna address the rumor that's out there that you robbed Gucci. You just gonna ignore that rumor out there. So that was that kind of that was like, and then Gucci never said nothing. Like Gucci, we on social media every day. Like you see when somebody's talking about you,
Especially
bruh.
some shit like that.
I may admit
the
that
shit like that.
Jay was on this shit. Like he was like, something seems strange about
did.
this.
That's not
For
weird.
a hot
Like,
minute, I'm not gonna
the
lie.
moment somebody say some shit like that, and
You debunking that off rip.
debunking it,
Yeah,
bro. Like I done
especially-
seen Gucci come out to say something for smaller shit. So it's like when that came out, I'm like, both parties just acting like it's nothing going on, and then you kept hearing about it like just floating around. So just to wrap it up, or just kind of get your thoughts on it, is like I don't think he had to do that for one. Because the whole thing they're saying is because you only
Also,
got
get
this
to the
contract.
point where what he did and how it.
They're saying that he set Gucci up. They
They got it all on video
set up a
too.
meeting.
Everything on video, like
They're
four,
saying
like
the nigga was on,
50K.
the nigga was still on house arrest, not house arrest, but he still was on papers.
The
you know what I'm
monitor,
saying? Well,
yeah.
so to even do this shit is crazy. But they set up a meeting. Gucci went to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? With the cameraman, off-duty police officer.
Yeah, I read the whole little thing.
And
That shit crazy.
that's who really reported the issue. The officer is the one that reported what happened.
Yeah.
So they get there and Gucci walk in. They say them niggas put them Drakes in his face as soon as he hit the door. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Pops was there. Pops was there.
Big 30 was
Gucci
guarding the
looking
door.
at Pops like, he looking at Pops like, hey, y'all gonna let this nigga rob me? No. Watch, we got some water. But so he hit that nigga with one of those, and they end up just basically making Gucci rob him, Gucci sign. But you can't, you know what I'm saying, get an artist that way. It would have never worked
I
out.
thought he was Suge Knight.
That's
bro.
what
It's 2026, nigga. That's
do
not going to
that.
work that
Yeah,
way.
it's-
Now they was hoping that Gucci would not come out and like. It's embarrassing to say that you got robbed that way. So they was hoping it would not come out.
Yeah.
it's a yeah. Not to cut you off, Jay, but
good, bro.
it's a lose for Gucci. I feel like because
Please speak on that.
he's pretty much, if he's signing something under distress, right? Like you said, you can't. It's not gonna hold up in court.
Nope.
So either you're gonna let Pooh Shiesty go and don't say nothing, or you're gonna have to come out and say
that you got robbed.
robbed.
So it's a lose-lose. And that's what
Exactly.
they was banking
Yeah.
on.
So it's like
You think- but that's
it's
still
reputation.
stupid,
Yes,
though.
it's
Why keep somebody
reputation.
in something like just off strength? Why keep somebody in something?
What I tell you earlier, my whole thing is at the end of the day.
Hold on. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
At the end of the day, Pooh Shiesty is his artist. You signed this shitty ass contract.
Period.
Now, as you get of course you're gonna be the hottest nigga in the city. You're gonna be the hottest nigga out. So everybody want grabs at you.
Yeah.
So of course everybody going over your paperwork, which Gotti probably was doing. Whoever was looking at him was like,
This shit ain't
hey, this
right.
shit is terrible. Because they say Gucci give you like those,
It
that's
was a
death
starter
row.
deal, though.
Yeah, which is
I found you out, nigga. I came and found you out the
Yeah.
crates.
now, yeah, but
And even they did offer you what is it? You said 10 million. That's like if a nigga
gotta
Gucci
recoup all
he
that.
hasn't done enough to
Yeah,
work
exactly.
off his deal. The nigga,
Exactly.
Gucci helped get him hot. As soon as he
agree.
got hot, he went to jail.
Yep.
And so that killed that momentum.
Yeah.
And where
now
his
you
song?
get out of
Where his
jail.
song? Where his like song that Pooh Shiesty song that everybody like?
The
Back
best
in
song was this
Blood?
FDO that he just dropped.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
that's his main claim to fame, and he was supposed to keep that momentum
But he
going.
but he
Yeah.
couldn't because he can't put out music because of he signed with Gucci. So his whole thing is, if I put out music, Gucci gonna eat off of my shit.
Exactly.
So it's like my whole thing is, he probably had conversations with Gucci. Gucci was like, "Nigga, you signed to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that."
And if you want to sign with Gotti, Gotti need to come with that bag.
Yeah,
Like,
and
it's a business.
I think that wasn't even the thing, Jay. I feel like even if just because it's Gotti, I still think Gucci would have said, "I don't give a fuck how
No.
much money you got. I ain't fucking with you."
Definitely not. And it's like, but honestly, and let's say that is the case. Everybody got a number.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's say, you know what I'm saying, I don't fuck with you and it's beef, but everybody got a number. His
Yeah.
number just would have been super hot because it's Gotti.
Yeah.
And the only way you would have got that is if we doing it the business way.
Yeah.
Now, as a Gucci fan, I'm conflicted about this whole
Let's
thing.
get into those aspects. of
I'm
it.
really conflicted about it because I do feel like part of me is like, man, this nigga older, he's mature, he's a businessman, he's not about to, you know what I'm saying? What do you do? At the end of the day, if he would have retaliated, Pooh Shiesty already being monitored and watched by the police.
So you smoke this nigga.
If you do something, you already hooked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they watching this nigga.
I mean, I
so,
wouldn't say that.
But then look-
you defending yourself and you
no,
in
you
Dallas.
can't. You
No,
can't
retaliation
go back. You
isn't
can't-
defending
Oh, you're talking about
yourself.
retaliation.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
So-
you defending yourself in that
No,
moment.
No.
He would have been. He
like,
would have
you
been
would've-
canned food if he would have tried anything. It's too many Dracos in there.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the old Gucci would have went and got it back in blood. So if he would have handled it that way, try to go get it back in blood, and
That would've been
had some street niggas handle it, he would have been caught because Pooh Shiesty's already being monitored.
Yeah, and
So-
also you would have lost
They
out on your
probably still
investment.
monitor
So it's like you
him
did
too,
all that
though.
for nothing. You lost
Yep.
your shit from the beginning, and then now your investment is dead or whatever. Like, and you in jail. So it's like,
Let's believe your woman, your smart ass woman over there
that was
telling you
getting fucked by Yo Gotti while he was in jail.
I listen. I'm just saying, best
Sometimes you
believe
gotta
that
get yours.
Gucci's woman is telling him.
Yeah,
and
she's the
advising
advisor for this.
All of that shit.
But
And I think that's the answer to a lot of this.
no,
That woman has a
the
lot to
main answer, and I think Jay I mentioned it earlier, is like him, one of his bodyguards being a undercover cop.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's it right there.
That's what happened.
He took an oath. He can't not deny and say a crime happened. So like at the end of the day, he can get advice from like, how does he play? He can't plagiarize. He can't do none of that shit. So like he literally got to come out and forward and tell you what happened.
People trying to say Gucci snitch. I know Gucci didn't snitch.
It's in the deal.
Again,
Y'all see the DOJ?
Yeah, it was all in there. In the channel. I knew.
They said he pinpointed Big 30 as one of the people.
Wow.
Huh?
Why?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
it's before we came in, Academics went on live again and read the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And it was they had like his initials was RD confirmed that he blah blah blah, and he Big 30 was like one of the Instagram handles for one of the people. Yeah, it's literally at the bottom of it.
Damn,
So how that make you feel hearing that? I'm talking about 40 something years old.
I still just feel like once you a street nigga, you just always got to down that code of not snitching.
Yeah.
Even if you don't even get it back in blood, personally, I'm on the sidewalk, so don't listen. Who gives a fuck what I think?
I get it though. That's
the Gucci I grew up on, the Gucci that I listen to, the Gucci that I've had as my favorite rapper. Right. I would not like for him to go on the stand and point that this is what happened. Now I know he's not about to go back and get it in blood either at this point because he's 40. You know what I'm saying? He got a family. Yeah. But I also would like to think. Let's just say that this didn't come out like this. Let's just say he didn't get arrested. Do you think the industry would have still been cool with Pooh Shiesty not in the business that way?
No.
I feel like
yes.
No.
I do.
Word would have got around fast.
I feel like Gucci. No, Gucci is not Drake. He's not Lil Wayne. He's not that. But I feel like 20 years, especially in the South, you do that to Gucci. I don't think that plays well with none of the niggas in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I know Atlanta right now is taking a hit, but Atlanta is still a big part of hip hop.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you rob Gucci, I think you cut off a lot of that. And Gucci has a base in the South, period.
Yeah.
So Boosie, like all hit, like he's connected with a lot of rappers. So once you do that, you alienate yourself to really stand on your own. And I don't think Pooh Shiesty has enough cachet in the game yet to be like, it's just me and this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Memphis is the new Atlanta to me.
Memphis is popping.
Memphis is the new Atlanta.
But it also comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like waves. But I also think too, like I like looking at like the people that's involved. I just feel like Pooh Shiesty was just a hood booger ass nigga that just so happened to have. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit that like when they went and broke down everything of how everything happened, I'm like, these niggas got to be the dumbest.
They weren't
niggas,
getting away with it.
Y'all drove. First of all, y'all drove.
Your daddy for me.
Y'all drove from exactly.
He ain't probably trust nobody else to do this shit.
But it's your fucking dad.
No, listen, mind you.
Your dad a dumbass nigga too.
Because they got his paperwork. They put up his paperwork too. He was snitching. Yeah. Y'all drive from Memphis to Dallas and rent out cars, that's on file. Stupid. Y'all all got Dracos and all this other shit. So y'all actually taking like shit across state lines, which
illegal
is another charge.
Weapons that are already illegal.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you already on parole. Why you could have hired a nigga or you know what I'm saying?
But why not do it the old fashioned way? Like,
exactly.
What happened to a nigga just getting into it being in a bad deal? You got 5 albums.
Yeah.
You was in jail. Nigga, you should have already came out with a 2-disc album. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it was? I feel like
I was fired.
Yeah,
bro.
I think what it was is I feel like whoever threw money at him, he had to quick. He quick reacted to it.
Advice in his
exactly.
circle.
And also,
like you said, he's a young nigga. It's like it's so like
How
as
old
you
is
get
he?
older,
he like real
26,
young.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like as you get older, you kind of realize like a lot of people be talented as fuck, but
They're just
corny.
dumb. Yeah.
Like it's a lot of talented athletes that's corny as fuck. KD being one, but you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
It's like, you know, it's their personality. Like, damn, this nigga's just really a talented ass cornball.
Yeah.
He love
Same
ball.
thing
He
with
love ball,
like
but
Pooh Shiesty. He's not a corn. He's just a talented ass hood nigga.
Yeah,
like
that's all it
some
is.
niggas that you know that do not give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
And he just talented enough that he made it. He did something
Chief
with himself.
Keef being one of them type
Exactly.
of
But
niggas.
Chief Keef made it to the point where he grew out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's
I don't
always
think
had
Pooh
good
Shiesty was
work
gonna ever really-
ethic too, though. Chief Keef has always had.
Yeah, man, Keef has always had.
No,
That nigga dropped
I
heavy.
No,
feel like it may not have been the most quality work, but I feel like as far as consistency,
you can tell where his head was.
But he also
he evolved. He grew.
And you know the key thing Chief Keef did, he made his circle smaller too. So like, remember he used to be with
Chicago,
left Chicago, moved to LA, and took like 2 niggas with him. Like you know what I'm saying? That was it.
Like, he was making smart decisions.
Yeah, he started producing shit.
Pooh Shiesty haven't been
but when
in
your
the game
dad
that long.
is a crash out too, and your dad is still leading you down the path, like don't get me wrong, like. When you coming up, your dad young as you, no, not young as you, but your dad young too, so he learned, you know what I'm saying? He in his 20s too, he in his 30s, but his dad is in his 40s or in his 30s now, you know what I'm saying? There's no way you should be leading your son down this path now.
Right.
Like, hey son, I ain't gonna lie. This street shit got us as far as it's probably about to get us, nigga. The best thing we need to do is put all our motherfucking investments into this money shit, into this music shit, and let's get out of this shit.
I feel like he could have reworked the deal with Gucci, and I feel like I said, I just feel like that's like when you hot or something, like, and let's say you have an MVP season on like a team, and you like on your rookie contract. Like when it's time to re-up, now we're gonna talk bigger money. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He know that Pooh Shiesty was gonna be his biggest artist he ever signed. Like you know what I'm saying?
He still holding on to Fu, by the way.
Exactly.
He still what?
Fujiani. He still holding on to them 2 artists. He kept
Fujiani locked up, right? He got like 10 years or some shit, something crazy.
He still held on to them 2 artists. He let everybody else go.
Yeah.
So it's like you held on to Pooh. That was your investment.
Yeah.
So for him to get out and he flip on you, and I'm just thinking the whole day I've just been playing this shit in my head. Like you walk into a studio and niggas be like, man, Gucci did it. He gave his shit up. He gave up his wedding band. Like,
man, they said they unscrewed his earrings out of his
head. And even the nigga that was talking shit about Gucci said he don't fuck with Gucci was like, man, everybody say what they're doing till that gun is really in your face.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Till your life is really on the line. Like,
barrel.
Why wouldn't I give up my wedding band? Because my wife would be more mad at me that I didn't give up my wedding band and it cost my life. Like it sounds cool in the story, like he died because he didn't give up his wedding band. Now your wife is a widow because you wouldn't, know what I'm saying?
Because you died on pride.
And also a lot of
we was upgrading that wedding band anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy part is you could tell they really had a hatred for Gucci because I feel like the sign of the contract should have been the last. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta take his earrings and his wedding band? Y'all need his wedding band. What the fuck y'all gonna do with a plastic ass wedding band?
Young niggas, man.
Exactly.
Just young niggas being young niggas, man. Wanting to do the most.
Just like, oh, we did this to Gucci or whatever. And then it's funny that like
I was trying to ask it.
A old clip of like Ben the Don. You seen that shit?
Yeah, they been trying to spin that he was Pooh Shiesty was showing like shit off that he robbed.
It wasn't Pooh Shiesty he was talking to. It was somebody close to Pooh Shiesty.
Oh, okay.
So it was like he was talking low, but you can hear him say like, "Man, this nigga Pooh fucked that. He did something crazy." And you can hear like
they talking on the side.
Yeah, he was on stream, so he couldn't say much. He's like, "When you get on stream, call me back." And he was like, "Pooh about to go back to jail." And this was like literally like around the time when that rumor came out. He was like, "What the fuck, this nigga
that
do?"
was stupid to do on papers.
That's niggas,
it's
bro.
Stupid to do. Period.
It's
like,
very
just,
stupid to do.
I feel like that. Like that's kind of, and I hate to sound it because I feel like it's an old nigga statement, but like I feel like niggas really just don't want to do the work anymore. Like at the end of the day, you know what deal you signed. The least you could do is at least grind. You know what I mean? Pop out with what you can for like 2 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, because by then you could have probably went on tour. And after you did that tour, it made some money. Maybe if you didn't recoup all of it, even if you did a good fraction of it, or you showed that like. You know what I mean? You're worth the investment.
Let's talk numbers now.
Yes,
I mean,
like let me get out of it. But if you want to get out of it that bad, do some of the grind and then maybe reconfigure the deal like they had talked about earlier. Like I don't see why it's like you gotta literally go get it back in blood and you acting weird. Like why?
Do y'all think it's more important like when you in these shitty deals, these shitty 360s, shitty just Gucci Man type deals? Do y'all think it's more important to just say fuck it? I'm in this deal. Let me at least make sure I'm a bigger star, because they don't know about my pay, but they know about my. They gonna have to like learn more about me as a legacy act. Or do you think you should actually go the route of just like, oh, I have to get out of there. I have to stop putting music out. I gotta. What is more feasible for your career? Like
personally, I look at like a rookie, like you know what I'm saying, in sports.
That's
like,
how I look at it.
The first couple years, bro, like the first 2 albums is an investment in you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. So Pooh Shiesty only dropped 1 album that before he went to jail. So it's like, come on, man.
I did like, how do I know you ain't gonna go back to jail anyway again?
Jump the gun.
How dare you? And it's like, honestly, let's be real. He signed to Gucci. So let's say if Pooh Shiesty do what he supposed to do, they're gonna come and get that nigga from Gucci.
Exactly.
That's the truth. Like
They gonna
Atlantic
give Gucci
Records,
some money.
Yeah,
You know
whoever
what I'm
Atlantic
saying?
Records
Yeah,
is, whoever
that's
Sony
facts.
is, whoever Universal is,
Facts.
whoever is bigger than Gucci, they're gonna come and take that nigga from him. And there's
Exactly.
nothing Gucci's gonna be able to do.
We talked about how we felt that Pooh Shiesty was going to have a crazy year this year. Remember we talked about that?
Yep.
He was
Different way now.
That was my prediction for this year.
Yeah, that was my. I literally was like, oh, I see it. Especially after the first day, I was like, oh yeah, he right. If he right on this, what? And
It was set up for him.
It was.
It wasn't probably no money made, but it's like we were going to see that nigga
Yeah.
so
We were gonna
much.
see it.
It was going to be his year. You know what I'm saying? He might have made the
Listen,
money.
a couple of years of you having a couple of hits and niggas know what's up. Guess what?
It's
They're
gonna
gonna,
make it.
like you said, they're gonna come for you. They gonna offer a bigger bag, and you're gonna get a signing bonus. You're gonna
Right.
get everything
Yeah.
you want, and it's
But
And more.
I think he took a lot of it personal. I just feel like when he came home, bags was being thrown at him, and
Couldn't take
instead of him like going down and sitting and have a grown up conversation with Gucci, being on some like, look, man, he trying to do this. Because a lot of times when them artists, like, I think Jay had tried to do it with Wayne one time where he was gonna offer Wayne, like, you know, whatever you need to get out this contract, I'll pay that. Plus, I'm gonna pay you whatever you need to do to come to Rockefeller. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Birdman kind of looked at that like, yo, that's kind of like, that's interference. Like, I don't do that type of business. So I think that could have been a thing that Pooh Shiesty could have did.
Yeah.
Like, whoever wants to come get him, yeah, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna dish your
gotta go
contract,
buy
and
it.
I'm also gonna pay whoever to get you out your contract. That's easily fixed. But he was so impatient.
So
Yeah.
impatient.
And-
Because I think he was the only one that could really, and I know this is easy to say now, but I feel like he was the only one that could have really rivaled Young Boy.
Yeah.
Him, Lil Durk, Pooh
For the
Shiesty,
YNs? Yeah.
You might be right.
The nigga they call him Shiesties.
Yeah.
The nigga had the mask named after him.
Yeah.
He had the lane, he had the pack.
Yeah.
He was signed under one of the trap guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of the niggas that
Yeah.
gave you the stamp, you get your own stamp. It was there for the taking. No, the money wasn't gonna be
agree.
there.
I agree.
But the fame, you know what I'm saying? You was about to get the access to everything else. You know what I'm saying? I think since he went to jail, he wasn't trying to wait another 2.
I think also somebody was in his ear talking about
Terrible
like
advice.
you don't want to be coming up off of another nigga's name.
Yep.
And I
Under
think that
that label.
also was or maybe it was his own thought, but I feel like that was something that was a part of it, cuz like, you know what I mean, you want to be your own man or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're doing all this shit in your head by yourself, you know what I mean? It's your music, your voice, your image. And I feel like he kind of wanted to just free himself of that no matter what the cost may be. And I feel like he bit himself in the bag.
Yeah, that wasn't the way to go about that.
Yeah, they say he gonna look at some time.
The
Like
fact
some
that he
serious
shouldn't
time.
even been doing. First off, when you on papers, you can't be around certain
Yeah,
felons.
so all that you on you on federal parole, so it's not
All
even that. People don't realize, like, once you on federal parole, anything you do is a point system. So like, once you go back and go do something crazy,
Yeah.
you add. It's not like, okay, like I go do something and like it's a whole new like sentence or whatever. They're gonna add points for you being a felon already, and that's adding more time.
Yes.
So like once you like. Usually a crime like that, you get 12 to 14 years or some shit, but it's like
This nigga
now,
did the same crime too, by the way.
yeah. So now, so exactly. So now you add points from your first offense, which now you're gonna be looking at almost 30 years, bro.
Because whatever they let him off at, I'm pretty sure they left the nigga off on early time. or
Yeah,
something.
you did all that.
It was some type of
We see you
deal. You know what I'm
building a
saying? It hasn't
career.
even been a year,
You got it in
bro.
October.
He wanted to go back.
dumb.
That is insane.
point,
like,
niggas are idiots.
when I think about shit like that, like the only thing I can think of is like, bro, like where was your team, or where was somebody that really cared
All
about
in-
you?
all in
as
the
soon as
van.
you said
All
that
with them
dumbass
niggas.
plan,
Yeah, with mask on.
right, right. As soon
really
as you
care,
said
bro.
that dumbass plan to anybody with a half a brain,
Exactly.
they would have told this nigga no.
And Big 30, you are signed. Ain't he like signed a money
That's
bag?
what I'm saying.
He already got his own shit going on. Like,
You in the van as a passenger going on this 12-hour drive.
You can tell he's a following ass nigga though, because they said once Pooh Shiesty went to jail, he stopped rapping. He couldn't even.
And Big 30
he didn't have the-
hard.
He didn't have the passion to rap no more because Big Pooh Shiesty.
He's, I
was-
lost my boy. Now y'all about to be at 2 separate
I was
prisons.
through with Big 30 when I heard that shit, but it's
That's
like
crazy.
And real quick, because we, you know what, fuck it, we doing random, and that was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I really just wanted to speak my shit on that. And I feel like we said what we needed to say.
Yeah.
What about this nigga Cole?
Ew.
What about this nigga Cole
Oh,
going
yeah.
on every podcast he can
and talking to anybody with ears.
Anybody that was a fan of Cole these last couple of days, I mean, we gonna make it quick. I promise. I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it
wholeheartedly
long.
agree with that, but
But what the fuck was up with that shit, man? As a fan, like I don't say I grew up on it, but it's like we always kind of like towards early 20s. Yeah. I never would have thought I would have heard this nigga talking the way he's talking, man.
Okay, look.
It was one statement for me. I
know what statement was the one statement for you.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one where he said, like, I ain't even feel like I should be like, I don't believe that I'm the best rapper.
I was
when
done.
you ask me,
done.
I just be, and
So
you know what?
look,
That was my main thing with J.
but
Cole. He
look,
said that all the time.
if you watch the interview more,
I did. I watched the
watched
whole
the whole
interview.
thing?
Yes.
when I listen to it in context,
Go ahead.
I feel as though he's almost like I can tell he's using this situation as more of a therapeutic thing where he's kind of like talking out things he battles with. And you got to understand, he's actually being upfront and forward about his insecurities.
Being vulnerable, we saying?
Yeah, he's being vulnerable. Or I'm going to say insecurities.
Why China? Why that?
I'm low key going through my
Oh,
Instagrams
my
again.
bad.
Okay. Yeah, so...
Nothing serious.
You
Continue.
For real, man.
He's actually going through, his I feel like like you said, for being vulnerable with us. Because think about it, how often are you really getting cold interviews and shit like that? So these one of them things where he just like, you know what, I'm at the point right now where they want to hear a little bit more of what, like if Drake did an interview right now, we don't get a lot of real Drake
He
interviews.
will fail the test too.
But my point is,
Some niggas just don't need to be in the mic,
ready.
in front of a mic, man. Some niggas just don't.
I think that's why.
Drake don't either.
But that's why.
He
though.
would say the shit that his vulnerability, like when he say shit, it just comes off corny and bad. And I don't know if it's because they both got white moms, but
it might be.
But like the way he articulated himself, and I kind of sometimes I'm like, okay, I be almost there. Like I get it, like, but then it be like he say something, I'm like, nah, I just can't. I can't stand with that. Like, how do you not believe
That boy
you're the best
contradict
rapper?
everything he was
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? Come on, how do you not?
Listen, I didn't take it as a like he was contract. I think he was saying that. Like I feel like he feels like he say on certain days I write some shit and I'll be like I am that nigga and then I am him.
And
but
my
then
worst
some
shit
days
is
I'll be
better than
like
y'all
damn.
best shit. I don't give a fuck.
I know, but that's also like
let me ask you this.
That's also like being a little real with yourself in a way where it's like think about it. In something you good at, you can admit that somebody's better than you. Like right, even if you feel like you amazing.
No,
you can admit like that's
you
being
can real
real with
yourself. You can be real with yourself, but as a fan of
and
you,
he shouldn't have said
I don't
that.
want to hear you say
he
that.
shouldn't have did
I don't
that
want to hear
because of
And that's it. When it comes to like sport, like he always looked as rap as a sport to him. Like if you ever hear him rap, I'm Muhammad Ali to y'all niggas and all this other shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Even on the song you like on the mixtape, right? What's the mixtape called? When he rapping up
later.
No, when he rapping over the Cameron beat.
The
7. That was the last one that just came out.
It's called I'm deleting this later
Yeah,
or some shit.
and remember at the beginning of that when he started rapping, he like, ain't nobody on this fucking planet better than me, and I swear to fucking God, like
he was feeling this shit.
Listen,
I feel like he admitted that he was a liar.
Bars he's done that
It's
on.
too-
Look. I
can't.
think that y'all like this is me my personal thought. I think that y'all read into
We have to, though.
the persona. I mean, y'all reading too much more into the persona than the actual fact of like. Even if you feel like we can hear him and say Cole is before all this shit, we consider him a part of a big three because we know he get busy.
he the one that started the
didn't.
big three.
But I'm saying like, well, I know you don't fuck with Cole like that, but I'm saying like, Jay, we had this conversation recently. Said lyrically, he's
I think
better
he the
than all
best.
of them.
I think so.
He is.
Absolutely.
Like we know
Kendrick is my favorite,
different,
but I think
lyrically
he
he's
is.
out rapping these niggas for sure, and he got pockets. So low key, we know he the best. But the thing is,
I need you to hear. I need you to say it though. I need you to
and then
stand on it
sometimes
though.
we mad
about it,
at
though,
he's a humble king. That's
thing
that's
about-
But you can't. He's not
about
always.
Cole,
humble king.
He's not a humble king. He's a humble king when it's convenient. Like when his back is against the wall and all this bullshit happened in the past year.
Every
Now all of a
time
sudden
he
it's like,
scurries
man,
away.
I don't be thinking about that, man. I just be trying
After
to rap. I just
2-3
want to
years of
rap,
saying He the
man.
best. Like
I'm not trying to hear that,
confirmed
bro.
What I always thought. I always believed Cole never believed he was that nigga.
I don't believe
I
that.
always thought, the shit he was saying. I swear I said on the podcast, like the shit he be saying about him being the best and he out rapping everybody. Like, how you gonna say this shit and then not really stand behind it. Like, what? Nobody made you say that.
And this is all over a battle. I feel like this is all over a battle.
You let Drake. Okay, so then he come up, like, then this shit happened with the Drake thing. I don't like you playing both sides.
I agree.
I don't like that. Like,
he just really give off fake nigga to me. I feel like he played the fence too much. Yes,
man. Like,
he's having mixed boy syndrome.
He tries to give the political answer.
It's not even I don't even think it's a mixed boy syndrome. I think it's you're choosing in which ways to express what blackness you have, and what and when you want to be politically correct and white, and when you want to pander to a certain community. And no, guys, I'm not. I do, and I think a lot of people agree with me. And I feel like he got up on that stage, and I think he said, "Hey, you guys, I'm a liar, and I'm not really worried about those types of things, and that's YN shit. And I don't really think about that in my free time. I just think about this and that and that and this. And it's like, bro, we always know you thought about this and that and that and this. We're talking about how you represent yourself, and how every time it comes to saying something in your defense, or like standing up to your all black counterparts, it's like you're like, I'm not even that kind of person, you guys. I'm peace and love and joy.
So I don't go there. I don't go there with that because for J. Cole, I never felt that I had to have those conversations about him battling with his blackness. I never felt that way. So I think that is a reach, but
it's choosing a way how you portray yourself.
But I don't think he had. You know how we get on Drake about that shit. I understand the argument for that for Drake. I don't think we have that same situation with J. Cole, because I feel like he is always trying to make sure he play. I do have a black experience. I'm all through.
That could be the thing too, though. I think sometimes J. Cole plays too much into trying to prove that I came from this poverty stricken. I'm so humble now.
Jay,
I don't change my jogging pants.
Jay, we light skinned niggas, but we not that kind of light skinned nigga. And I'm gonna be honest with you, even just us kind of light skinned niggas, a time into a life. Be honest, a time into a life, you got to be like, niggas, don't try me, because like I like at the end of the day, I know you're gonna try me, so I'm gonna let you know off top, don't try me in whatever way you got to show it. They think that, but I don't want them not to think that.
To say that.
So imagine that. Imagine from the mix perspective.
So even if he thinking that, ain't he still like a contradiction from doing that? Because he did when he do the interview.
Do what you believe,
so when he do,
right,
I don't even know. Like, do you love yours? How do I? Like, I don't know what the
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know that experience.
To me, like when I heard, first off, and people were saying that the shit he deleted the song that Diss Against Kendrick was trash. I personally liked it.
I didn't get a chance to hear it.
I liked it. I thought it was a good sparring song.
I think it was like a nice warm up.
It was a good sparring song.
But why you delete it?
I mean, the track or whatever the fuck.
It took the life out the mixtape to me when that was deleted. But it's like, okay, even when you say shit you don't believe, like it's a diss. Like, so what if you truly didn't believe that those albums was trashed? I don't give a fuck. You said it, and I'm standing on it. I thought the album was trash. Only 2 songs on there that I liked.
Just be real. That's your opinion. Stand by that. Why can't you? It's on wax. You put it on wax.
Because he ain't got it in his heart, bro.
True. To be honest,
that's like throwing rocks and hiding your hands, though.
That's not a classic. I can't, like, why? You gotta say it's a classic because everybody else say it's a classic. Like,
yeah, that's corny. I didn't like that.
And to be honest, I love both of these niggas. It's like it
and then when he was like,
then he be like, come on, man.
I be wanting to hit him, but I don't know if they gonna hit me. I be like,
that shit fuck with my soul. I couldn't sleep.
Listen,
like, hold on, not kids in another, you know what I'm saying, in the city of North Carolina, not eating, not like murder rate going up, not motherfucking like floods.
The
like,
conversation
this nigga
about
couldn't sleep. His soul could not turn because he dissed Kendrick Lamar. Like,
that's what I was bothered by. I was bothered by that.
You act like you fucking you put the track out that fucking ruined his career.
Listen, I was bothered by that. I was bothered by the dick. It was a very dick riding kind of thing. And the thing is, I don't ever subscribe to dick riding the fuck out of somebody.
He was dick eating
in front of the masses
that's
at
worse.
all. I do not agree with that whatsoever. You got to have a little sense of like, yo, I really, you know what I'm saying, that's the homie, man. I really, you know, whatever you got to do. But like you up here like, man, I'm in y'all world. I'm just a little kid, and y'all like they the goats.
But that's
corny.
That's like what he been doing on this whole run, bro.
And that's what I wanted to get to, where I feel like that is. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with him going around, car breaking down, passing out CDs. I have a problem with the album. I have a problem with his dreads. I have a problem with every fucking thing about him lately. And that's why it's like I barely wanted to even talk about it. But I know that we had a this conversation because he was due for one. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, we waited So we honestly, in a way, everybody wanted to hear what you had to say about this. We really wanted to know why you bow out, because you really robbed us of a moment. Because the three of y'all,
supposed to be a triple. It was supposed to be a triple
threat.
Yeah, it's like
And we
who
supposed to
won?
be
Never
like,
seen
what?
that before.
Because the verses was crazy.
Yeah.
But the triple threat would have been insane.
I only would shoot bail for Cole for backing out for the only reason I feel like if he felt like Drake and Kendrick really don't like each other, and like I think Cole's stance was it like I'm just trying to like get in where I fit in and like do my little verse and be out because you said something about me, then I would respect that.
Shade, like, you know what I'm saying? Because let's not even say he was talking like shade, but he was still claiming I'm the best, I'm the king.
That's what I be.
Kendrick was not holding punches about saying we big threes.
He's
and
a
none of
fed the
that.
big three.
So it's
I'm the big.
Once a nigga say that to him, like
And we still cool, right? So
it's competitive jabs at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It was better than Drake at first. Like, he's like, we can take it further, but like for real, we could just keep it like on this level. But if you want to take it further, we can.
We taking it there.
Yeah, he can do the same thing with Drake Cole.
All that shit he doing now was cool when it was a big three. All that I love these guys.
That's what I'm saying,
These my
bro.
brothers, and I listen to both of these
I went
niggas.
on tour
That
with
was
him, he ain't
cool.
call me.
But once that nigga Kendrick Lamar severed that we not own that, it's none of that. Then all right, he drew the
You
line in the
should've said,
sand.
fuck that nigga.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Period.
You'd still dick eating
No,
this
10
nigga on
years,
TV.
10, 15 years.
With
from
camera
now-
out of all, people. What are the fucking 90s? Not the 90s, but like
2000,
millennial
2000s,
goals.
yeah.
what they say that J. Cole is in debt and he owed them niggas money and that's why he owed Camera some money or
man,
something.
Well, he do on camera. Well, they probably broke
And that's
even
why he
out.
did the
Went on that
interview.
feature.
He gave him the interview.
Yeah, they even out. Yeah.
But it's just like
Even that was corny. Like how you disrespect Cam all this time, and the reason why you didn't do it was because
Your album. He said like his album was me personally, bro. Every time Cole opened his mouth, I just feel like he's a bullshitter. It's just like
That's what he gave.
He has an excuse for every fuck. It's like he just rap like.
I was just in the. I was in
He's like, and I told you I was gonna hit you.
Aquarius.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I told you I was gonna hit you back, and then
he's Aquarius. That's how they are.
yeah, he's like, I told you I was gonna hit you back, but I didn't. So I just knew like, all right, let me get this out, and when I come back, I'm gonna hit him up, but he didn't answer the phone. So I'm like, bro.
Throwing rocks
And
high
I wrote
to
the
him.
first, and it wasn't my best. So I'm like,
listen,
I can't
and then
disrespect
acting like
Cam
an
like
asshole
that.
about
I'm not
it.
even gonna call, because if I call, it's even more disrespectful. So I'm just gonna ignore
that
it.
is I
Like,
swear to
that's
God,
a
that is
legend. That's a Cam
Aquarius.
I'm
bro.
here now though, and hey, I'm here now. And hopefully next, get on the album. Let's get you on the album.
Let's move on.
Let's
But
get
you know
on the
what?
album.
To you, to normal people, that you're not grounded in some kind of morality, and to him, he thinks that like that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I keep saying that's an Aquarius thing. Because
just too people
it's like I'm
pleaser.
thinking too much about.
He want to be liked by two.
I'm thinking too much about like what I'm doing wrong or what I would do wrong, and it's coming off bad.
But people like that usually be fake as fuck because like
And it comes
you're
off fake.
not being your genuine self. So
playing
like
preventative games.
yeah, regardless of how I feel about something, I'm gonna like at least show how I feel without being like super offensive or whatever. But I'm gonna voice my opinion about some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? And you could easily been like, look, I look at Kendrick like this. I wasn't really trying to go into a bit this and the third. You giving this whole mirage about nothing, bro. You literally going into and then like
A fluff piece.
Then I thought the one part I thought he was capping on. I feel like he when they asked him, I forgot which he went on Mello show. I like the interview he did with them because they was keeping it real. Like
I love that type
the
of shit.
Mello.
Keep it real with
They was like. So remember when Kendrick said something like how Drake did J. Cole dirty and What did he mean by that? And J. Cole had this look in his face like he knew what the fuck he was talking about. He avoided the question. Was like, I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know.
corny, man.
You know what the fuck he talking
The
about?
nigga defended Diddy, or he ain't really step on
I
that
don't
Diddy
kick a man
shit.
while he down, but y'all fought at the damn what you call it.
Like what? What's up with the kicking the man the nigga down? Like
Listen,
it happened. It happened.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I'm tired of that mentality. Period.
Like, it happened,
Oh,
it happened.
I'm kicking you while you down. No, they did what they did, and we're holding niggas accountable. Like everybody always want to be held accountable.
Between 50 Cent and just
The
you,
only
you know,
person that was
kicking the
kicked while
man.
they were down was Cassie. Like let's
Period.
No, for real.
Let's talk about
I hate to
it.
pile on the man. Whenever I hear a nigga say that shit to me, I feel like you kind of like there you go walking that fine line again, and then a line to me that you walk, you pick Diddy.
Yeah.
like it
Right.
ain't no. I'm getting like I ain't
I'm
gonna.
dead
I would
serious.
say that if he just ain't commenting on some shit
But
because
it
he ain't trying
happened.
to talk about
Like,
it.
ain't-
Well,
why is
I'd
he
rather
kicking
you
this
say
man
that then.
down?
I'd
It's
rather
not.
I
It's
agree. I'd rather you
literally
say
holding
that.
people for what
I
you
agree,
see
but
at face
If me and you
value.
got into a fight, and just because you going through some bad shit, if
Why
I
would you
choose,
fight
hold on,
with
wait.
him?
If me and you get into a fight and you going through some bad shit, and I choose not to speak on that, that is me literally saying I'm not piling on to you. I'm technically defending you.
Yeah.
Like, why? If it happened, it happened. If I'm going on my way to not speak on it, and my reason behind it, not because all the time, I'm like that all the time. Like, no, you know what? Y'all know how I am. I don't speak on none of this.
That's what I mean.
But if I'm giving y'all driplets here and there.
But he don't speak on that. He don't. This is literally his time.
But I'd rather him say that. That's what he's saying.
He said he was about to give everybody, you know what I'm saying? He had somebody that recorded it or somebody. He was about to drop what happened. But as soon as this happened with Diddy, he was like, no, this is not the right time. I don't want to.
I think the nigga right now, he just can't win for Lil. And I think, you know why? Because we are all mad at him that he exit the beef like that. And then
you said that about everybody who's under fire.
What? No, I don't, actually.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, well, like, it's not really like what they're doing. It's like just like public consumption and everybody's choosing to hate on this person. So,
I
of
think
course,
that we all...
you're kicking man while he's down. Why not? It's easy target.
Listen, if I ever was in a situation and I truly believe that I don't have no reason to add to on. We just had a conversation about 50 Cent and Diddy, and the conversation is my tune has never changed. Why add to some shit that's already doing? Like, we have Diddy is a piece of shit. Why do 50 Cent have to be the one to add some shit? I've said that publicly. So I keep the same sentiment on why would J. Cole be the one to add to that? Like, it's like, what's the point? And I get that understanding. I don't have to say nothing about that. Why are we talking about that?
But no, but listen, I'd rather you say that, Kyrie.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's
that's not what he said, though.
To not deliver it that way.
No, but that's why I'm not.
I'm
but
not
listen, he's a smart ass nigga that can make 1,000 metaphors. You know how to fucking word some shit to make it seem like you're not a fucking playing the fine line, bro.
I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
now
but
you
don't
just
play
don't
dumb.
know.
No.
He
But now
can't
you
stop
just
playing
don't
dumb.
know.
I get that morality about how to go about this shit. Everybody not gonna do it.
You've been in the game for 20 plus years. You know how to do interviews. You know how to avoid some shit if you don't want to talk about it. Don't sit there and say like, I'm not gonna jump the fence and
He's playing ignorant.
I would just be like, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yes,
that's it.
And you a nigga without media training, so he purposely did that for a reason. You purposely picking us out when you do that.
And adding fuel to the fire.
I don't even want to talk about this nigga no more. I'm
Yeah,
being honest
retarded.
and I'm being honest with you, like, I just feel like I almost feel like I'm glad this happened because that's literally the last little bit that we needed on that, and we can close that.
Yeah.
We wanted to hear what J. Cole had to say. He said shit on the album. He said shit on it. We're done
until Iceman come out. You know,
right?
Now
Right. That was the prelude.
Speaking of, who we listening to right now? That's one that I want to hear. Like who are we listening to music guys right now? Because right now, we just went, like I said, we was gone for a month. The music came out. It's getting close to the summer. Some shit starting to come out. Who y'all got in y'all playlist right now?
I swear is the hottest nigga right there to me. I'm talking on my boy.
I swear.
Yeah, that's what I've been rocking with the most.
That's so true. That's so true.
That's what my nigga. That's personally. For the summer, that's what I think I'm gonna go into it. Who you got China on a female side?
Nah, I don't know. I'm not really listening to anybody right now.
Same old.
I listened to the Bully, the finished Bully project that came out, and I liked it. Yeah. And I think that it's different for me because I haven't been liking anything that he's really been coming out with in like a very long time. Like, and I think we talked about this, so I'm not even going to go to him.
We have.
But I love him, and I think that this time, even though that it was with the help of AI.
No, he took it away. Took all the AI.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Well,
I know because I listened to
nice.
I listened to the AI album. I did not listen to this one.
Mm-hmm.
He redid everything, which that's the reason why I dislike it.
Okay, so after I got done with it, I was just like, oh, like, I'm sad that it was like made with AI. So I'm happy that you said that because I really actually like it. I think it's about 2. Well, we don't need to waste the water. So I just, and please save the water, y'all. We sign that petition when it comes out. No more data centers in Ohio. But anyway, like, I'm for real. We need our water. We laughing, but I'm dead ass serious. I do not want to be like Flint.
I got you.
So, and I'm not drinking Lake Erie water. So yeah. I don't know. I like the album. I feel like it was only 2 songs that I really didn't care for, but I would listen to it again to get my final opinion. I've listened to it twice.
One more time.
And I just don't do that, y'all. I listen to stuff maybe once. If I can get through it, if I can't get through it, I'll turn that shit off. I'll never revisit it. And if I hear some shit like a single on it, I'm like, oh shit, that wasn't popping like that the first time I heard it.
I'm the same way.
But yeah, that'll be the rare time that you get me to spin back on anything that I've already heard because I'd be so through with this music. So I got to give some more stuff a try. Kid Cudi just dropped So that's who I want to listen to on the
That
way
was
home.
ass. I deleted
It was
that.
ass.
It was like an EP or something, right?
It's alternative.
It wasn't
yeah.
ass. It just wasn't. It wasn't.
No, you
good.
said it was ass too fast.
Yeah, I need to stop. One thing I'm gonna stop saying stuff is ass. I'm gonna just say that it was. I couldn't get with it. I just couldn't get with it. Like, and I'm a Cudi fan.
Are you gonna listen to it again or no?
No. I knew I couldn't get with it. Like, I know.
Was it Rocky?
No.
Like, was it like rock? Was it rock? No, like, was it like
was it
fuck
rock
that
and roll?
nigga?
No,
I love
Sorry, y'all.
I love when he do alternative shit. So it's never about that. It's about it just didn't. It didn't hit. It didn't hit for me.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
But that's music in general these days. If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
right now I'm listening to. I'm talking about not like play after play. Concrete Boys right now going crazy. Album fire. Yachty did something with them niggas, and the whole album is fire.
Just because he
Tell me
wrote
I'm
all of it.
Yeah, it's
No.
fire.
Whole album fire.
Yeah, I've been listening to it. It's fire.
Concrete Boys, the Sixes, and Rosan Man,
Big X to
Big
Plug.
X to Plug. Man, 8 project is fire, man. I've been listening to Baby Keem, shit. Like I said, I didn't listen to music
That's
for
West?
Ramadan either. Huh?
That's the West.
The West, like Baby Keem?
Where you from?
That's the
He from-
yeah,
he from
West
Kendrick's
Side.
cousin.
Yeah.
I thought
He
so.
from
He from Vegas.
Vegas, Cali type,
I thought you was gonna copy off a old dude
That's who put the pen to it.
and copy off the accent.
Oh, okay.
No, Baby Keem definitely.
That's like when
was
Kendrick
on-
shit hitting the best.
Oh, when Baby can't put his pencil.
I think that was a reach for sure, but
Come on now.
come on,
We
everybody
already
knows Kendrick
discussed
got a
that.
pen. Come on.
I ain't saying you got a pen just when it's hitting the best.
No. I think that
It's the other way
I think
around,
he was
but okay.
saying that. No, I wouldn't even say that.
Yes, it has always been the way.
You think that Kendrick is right for King?
It's what?
Absolutely. He started off writing for Keem. His first album, Kendrick wrote half of it. It's reference tracks all over YouTube.
You know what?
He sound like Kendrick.
He do, but I feel like it was just like they families. They grew up kind of.
He sound like, go back and listen to the first album. He sound like
But
Kendrick.
I feel like that's a fan. I don't know. At the end of the day,
That's a fan thing to do.
No, I just feel
I'm
like
not
it's
a
like
fan.
a family. Like that's like when
Them niggas like third cousins. It ain't like no first cousin shit.
I don't know. At the end of the day, that's what I'm listening to. I got some shit to go back on and listen to because I haven't listened to it yet.
Like what?
I haven't listened to J. Cole's full album. I haven't listened to. I got so much shit.
You gotta listen to Nicki Minaj album.
No, I'm not touching it. To be honest with you, I got so many shit. Like I didn't listen to shit. Yeah, I'm like.
You think
I
Hope
still
dropping
listen to
something?
21's album fully.
I listened to that. It
That's
was
so ass, bro.
I'm
I'm
still-
done with the 21.
You said it was ass?
I'm done with 21 Savage.
I still didn't
think
listen.
Got a
Hope
lot of
dropping something
pregnant.
this
You're
year?
over it, huh?
You think Hope dropping something this year?
Yeah. Yeah, this rollout is just it's a
doing too
rollout in
much.
making. Yeah.
I didn't like the interview that he did with the young kid, man.
Why?
Hove.
Oh,
I don't feel like the young man really challenged him enough. Like
Yeah,
the
I'm hearing that a
conversations
lot.
that they had, like it seemed like me and
Oh,
him.
the young
like
nigga.
don't
Okay,
get
I
me
see that.
wrong,
Yeah,
like it
yeah,
seemed like. And I've grown up on Hov, but I wouldn't want to have an interview with him because even the shit that I've known, like, there's no way that the shit that my dad would ask that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should have been somebody a little closer to his age
Like,
group.
I think the perfect interview probably would be like Ebro or somebody like that.
somebody like that. It had to be another New York nigga, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
But I think Jay was trying to shoot the young up and coming
Man,
guy.
but to me, he was like, yeah, I couldn't even listen to like I would buy Stillmatic, but not like I can't remember what
I get
kind
what
of
he-
kind
yeah, he
he
was kinda
saying.
dick riding,
It
yeah.
was like he was dick riding.
I think they did that
That was
purposely.
dick
I
riding.
think that he got that interview for that
Yeah, it
very
was a
purpose.
softball-ass
so then,
interview.
yeah,
I
exactly.
think Jay still gave us some real good. And I personally think he gave
because
good
he gives
answers.
crumbs.
Jay-Z
I
is
think he gave a
the
good answer.
perfect nigga.
That's 'cause he gives crumbs.
That's why I don't like certain interviews because niggas gonna give you the perfect answer every time. Like the way Jay-Z speaks is so slow and methodical. Like you can hear,
There's
you can hear
thoughts.
every
It's
answer is
thoughtful.
coming out so thoughtful. I'm like, damn, you're never gonna hear Jay-Z slip up and say
can't
some
catch
shit.
him off
I feel
guard.
Like that nigga
because
Jay-Z
even his
is-
answer about like the whole Kendrick and
It was very
Rape
like
Me, I think that was like the perfect answer, and I think
Not
I
you
feel him
forgetting
too.
his
It's kind of
name.
like,
And I don't
what
think
the fuck I got?
I don't
what
think
got-
he even maybe I get what he's saying, but I don't think he ever really gonna believe that hip hop will never have this and battles in it. Like,
Yeah.
So he's saying shit that I don't even really think, like, you know what I'm saying? He know really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he believe, but it's like, come on, Hov. Like, nigga, you know that was historical with you and, you know what I'm
he
saying?
told Nas,
did,
I
like,
fucked your baby mama, left
come
condoms in the
on,
baby
come
seat.
on,
Like,
man. Like,
That's hilarious.
Rap has always been disrespectful. So it's like, I don't know. I appreciate whenever, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z do take us behind the curtain because he get to a point, you don't know really how many times he gonna do this.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice if somebody else would have kind of like, you know what I'm saying, pushed back a little bit more though.
Yeah.
the thing is, what like people are See, the thing is with Jay, I feel like he's a mythical creature at this point. So, like, when he do pop out and you get blessed with that interview, you don't want to, like...
bet not piss him off.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, this is what I don't be doing.
And
You know,
Rock Nation pull out with them black fans.
not an interview scrap,
better be
like,
careful
yeah.
here.
So it's like, you want to
They
be,
gonna scrap this one.
you got to be super,
Scrap you.
like, you got to be, like, super, like, careful. Like, that's why they was like, I hated the assumption they was like, oh, why he ain't go do Memphis Bleak podcast? He went and go did an interview with Complex, and Memphis Bleak had the perfect answer, like,
That'd
nigga, that's
been
my
too
friend
easy.
in real
Yeah,
life,
that'd
for
been
one.
too- yeah.
It's like, for two.
What questions with me?
Yeah,
will
he
Memphis
said.
ask
Yeah, he
him?
said if he came and did my podcast, it wouldn't be about what he want to talk about. It'd be like, hey, remember that time we was pissing in the hallway and like that ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, I agree. And then also people that said like, oh, he did his interview with his best friend. Of course, he can go ask him.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of the day, man, I feel like we got everything we needed out of the Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, all the shit. I feel like even with Jay-Z, I wholeheartedly believe in when Iceman dropped. Not wholeheartedly believe, but I hope to get Dear
It's
God.
not over.
I hope to Dear God he lead that shit big.
It's not over.
You don't think that he's gonna put some shit on wax for his album?
No, they gonna go back
What did
to.
I miss is on there? Then maybe I guess.
No, I
Like,
think he'll
shit
go
like
back.
that
He's
is-
gonna go back to sub this, and I'm fine with that. I'd rather
cool with
y'all
that,
just
yeah.
go back and just sub because Kendrick was
I don't
subbing on
want
Gen
him.
X,
Yeah.
so it's not like a
Subbing.
That's what y'all was doing for 10 years anyway.
Still hot.
It
Yeah, I was gonna
depends on
say
how
you
it
gotta keep
sound.
it
I
going
gotta
now.
hear it, but
Snapchat.
honestly, I really just want. If you're gonna do that, I honestly would rather him not because it's like
Right.
Yeah, he gonna have to though. His pride won't let him not do
you're
it.
gonna stand on it and say it, or just move on. Because subbing, you can't do what you did 10 years ago. We passed that now. So why are we going back to doing that? We know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what it is like.
Yeah.
He be like, because he's a little man. I'm like, oh, okay. I wonder who you're talking
You know
about.
who really runs Compton? Like,
Right, exactly.
Come on, man. We ain't doing like either we gonna move on, like have a vulnerable ass track where I'm putting this shit behind me. And that's what happened. Boom, boom. And let's move the fuck on.
They said Ben Adon told him he had to scrap a lot of songs off of it.
Man, this shit going. That's what another thing.
When is it coming out?
It's no
He
day
said
forward.
he said it was too much shit that had no bars. He was like, bro, it's a lot of shit on here that you ain't even rapping. You just like trying to get the bitches. Like we want to hear
The
bars.
thing
from
about
you.
Drake, as you learn, as we seeing now in 2026, or not even just Drake, with artists, they're doing shit where they leak songs on
Purposely.
purpose,
Yeah,
just to
get
get
a
them,
feel.
just
to
get the
their
gauge.
response. And I feel like that's corny. You know what I'm saying? That tells me you don't
Stand
even
behind
believe
your
what
music.
Yeah, you're not
you don't
confident.
Exactly. Like,
I don't
come
know.
on.
I think that if Drake just put out a come on, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to be outside this summer. I'm trying
Absolutely.
to have a fucking swell of a fucking time. And
I was
I'm not
gonna
gonna
say
lie.
you sound like a baddie.
Hey, no,
I'm trying to be outside this summer.
I'm trying to be outside too, cause I got you.
Clock that
You know what I
T.
mean? Like, females
All y'all need to leave.
Clock that T.
No, but I'm saying like at the end of the day, like
I'm not coming home till 4 in the
No,
morning.
for real. I wish a
You
bitch
better not
was.
clock that
I wish a wife bitch was.
a white
A
female.
white female. No,
Hey, yo.
But I'm like,
I'm telling on you as soon
do
as
what
we
you, do
leave.
what you do. bro.
You're not gonna be on at 4 in the morning because you're not
Do
gonna
what
let
you
her
do.
be with me till 4 in the morning. So stop it.
No.
Exactly. That's
Y'all
crazy.
both gonna be
No,
together.
we outside together.
You know, we gonna be on the good times. Clocking that T.
Right. Probably fell asleep outside. No, but
Kyrie gonna be inside by 9:30.
right.
Clock that T.
Whatever. Jake, remember we said, but we gonna look.
All of us still. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so can I come get some wings with y'all?
Absolutely.
I'll turn my location off.
No, but like I want a summer banger from Drake. I
do
want
too.
a summer banger from
And
I
it
want
can't
a
be
banger
forced
album
though.
from Drake.
That's what I'm
And I
saying.
feel like this is gonna be so
Just heat.
forced.
I don't need him to. The crazy part about it is, do a couple of the girl songs you like. To
He
do.
has
But
to. We need
just give us
them.
straight bangers, like
Yeah.
bangers.
Yes.
That's it. That's all we need.
We don't see
I
nothing.
swear to God, you will be back. You'll be back.
You would know it's
You'll
gonna
be
be
back.
what's it-
He might have
what's
lost the
snippet,
formula,
Nico?
man. I don't know.
I
The
think we'll
snippets
get,
I heard,
we'll
I'm
get
like, boy,
something
you are
soon.
trying.
You can't
Not
get
the
no
whole
help from Atlanta
project, but
'cause
we'll get something soon.
The word is
It's
that you
getting
need
too
Atlanta
hot.
for a hit, so
So
you
you're
can't
gonna
go
get Lil
around there.
Baby and 21 Savage.
Can't go get no young
I
niggas.
feel like he
Can't
can.
get no
I
help.
feel like he can still do that.
He's going to, you
Yeah,
guys.
he can still do
It's getting
shit,
hot.
run
course
its
can.
course.
Because think about who is. You gotta think about the niggas like it. What your boy that you just named that you
Oh, V's.
Was it Woody?
I swear.
These niggas would
Always
niggas
right.
would get on the track with Drake.
Of
All these
course.
niggas
If Drake
would
call, you gonna answer.
Chop at the bit to be on Drake. What all Drake has to do be like, hey, I want to work with you.
But it gotta
And
make
and I
it
promise you,
gotta make
sense
sense
for both of
though,
us.
and it gotta be
still
fire.
got
You
Yachty,
can't
he
force
still
it.
got 21. He still got niggas that's still doing. That's really
21
doing.
is
They ain't
no.
gonna do it. They ain't gonna do
21
it.
is.
Who?
I
Them
think
ain't gonna
21
do
is
it.
over with.
Yeah, they ain't
Oh,
gonna
you
do
mean
it.
on a collab
That's
side?
not
I
move my
wouldn't
needle.
say that because 21.
I think he can get a hit
21
by
on the collab
himself.
side is fire. What do you mean?
They ain't gonna
I
move
don't
my
think
needle.
I think
That's
he
what I'm
can
saying.
do it by himself. I don't think he'll need. I don't think he'll
He
need
needs to do
somebody
it by
else.
himself. He
Jay,
needs
it's
to
not
do it by
about the
himself.
name at this point. It's about what the song sounded.
Oh
like.
no, you're right.
That's what I'm saying,
When you
though.
say it
He's
like that,
collabed a
brother,
lot.
you're right. 21, and if you put 21 and Drake in a studio for long enough time, they're going to make a summer
They're
hit.
gonna make a hit.
But if we're going to step back from it after 6 months after the summer, we're going to be like, yeah, he needed 21. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't
Like
know.
it was no, that's my shit. Like I love it. Shake that ass, boom, boom, boom. But it's like,
is it timeless now?
it was on Metro's beat. He remember him and Metro patched it up.
I don't
like-
want to always make that be the thing though. Like
But
we can't
that's-
always
that's
say
the-
You right, you right.
Everybody does that. Everybody have a somebody.
I'm sorry. When
Yeah, but his last album
in
was a collab album, and the album before that,
was a collab album with 21, wasn't it?
No. The last album
he
wasn't
had
a collab
something in
album.
between.
the last album was
He
with
had
the,
something between
Part
it.
Next Door,
but
yeah.
it's still like back to back. So I
Oh,
think
it
He
was,
had that.
you're
Then
Yeah,
it was
some sexy songs
he
for
had
you.
a sexy song for you.
For My Dogs, and then before that, he had the collab with 21.
and he had the
That's what
collab
I'm
with
saying.
Future.
So he had
So
two singles, a single album, or let's say a deluxe and a one single album. He had a collab, the last one, and then before the one by itself, he definitely did have a collab album. But I feel like when you get to a point in your career where you like you doing collab albums, let's be honest. Like I'm not gonna say he's nowhere near started collab albums. We know they've been going on, but I think he made that made collab albums kind of fun around that time, like where we was looking
Yeah,
for
it did.
collab albums. So why it's like damn
Not
if you do,
looking
damn if
for
you
it.
don't. Like if this shit never happened, we still fucking with the fact that 21 and Drake decided to do that album because it was a banger. We loved it for a very long
I
time.
would even love a Drake and Future because they saying they patched it up album, but
They
it's
did?
like they patched it up, but it's
I
like
don't know that too.
honestly,
I don't even like Future. I would love to hear
what
that
if
shit.
I'm
That
to be
would be
alive
nice.
too? That'd be a banger,
Well,
but it's like. Again, I would love it, but it's still to
I'd
me.
rather
The
him
caveat
just
would be like,
about himself.
he still
Imagine
didn't
him
do it
having
on
Future on Drake put out a summer album. He had Future like he actually got a song. That's a good way to get some. I'm serious. Like that's a good way to get people to get back invested.
They are. They're gonna, but it's like it's
It's
still
gonna be
You
exactly
get
what
Young
Jay
Nudy,
about
you
to
get,
say. It's about
V's,
to-
you
it's-
get-
it's
If
about
I'm
to- it's
Kendrick
about to be
Lamar,
what
I'll
Jay
be
about to
sitting there
say.
just like
Laughing.
Told y'all this nigga gotta go to the A to get a hit.
I wouldn't, man.
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
I guess from Kendrick Lamar's perspective, you can say that.
Your hit can't come from the A, man.
I understand from Kendrick Lamar's perspective. I guess he could say that because they are very West Coast heavy when they do shit. I will understand.
But it's also the internet perspective now.
It's
So
the
like
stigma.
even
I wouldn't give a fuck
so
about
even
that,
he
after the L after the L you took for the
no,
last
listen.
couple of years, bro.
No, listen.
Nothing should bother you.
no
at this
listen.
point.
That's sad. I'm glad you're
serious.
saying it. But
I'm being honest.
the way this nigga moving, you would think otherwise. Cause he acting like he's scared to drop that motherfucking album.
I just don't want him tucked tail. That's what
And him
fuck
and
fuck you
for
up.
Benadon to say that, yeah, you know, he took like 8 songs off of it because he said it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You getting advice from Benadon, the streamer? Not even a music nigga. You scared then, nigga.
Well, he been said fuck rap. So
You scared.
He said rap is weird, so that doesn't matter. Anything that everybody else says doesn't matter because rap
It's only
is
weird
weird.
when
And
he
I
losing.
want I want him to feel that way because I want him to be in his delusions because that's what we need. Drake to be. I swear
Yes,
to God,
we need
Drake to
delusional
be in
Aubrey.
his- we do. Like we need everybody who is at their best. We just talked about it earlier in the car.
Yeah.
Niggas got to be delusional as fuck for them to put out try the shit that they want to try for us to ever be like, oh, this is great. We never heard this.
It gotta
We
be-
need people to be delusional.
It gotta be good delusion. It gotta be like, it's not like you're chasing like I'm being delusional, like this didn't happen to me, and like me ignore the bullshit. You got to be delusional to the point like you think the shit you putting out is fire. You got to stand behind your bullshit.
He's still a hit maker, man. Like there's a nigga named Hit. You remember Young Bird?
Yeah, Hitmaker.
He called himself Hitmaker because he still is currently making hits. At a certain point, you just know you got it, bro. You got it, and Hitmaker do make hits. I don't know if y'all know that nigga catalog.
Yeah, it's catalog is
he's
crazy.
on beats.
Yeah, I mean he's a composer,
great producer, yeah.
And so at that point, he knows what sound good. I think Drake's there on the rap level. He knows what sound good. But you gotta,
I don't think he knows.
Still work.
He
I
does
don't
have an
think he
ear.
knows what sounds good
The
no
thing
more.
about Drake,
I just
he
think that
always
he
stole
appeals
sounds
to
from
other
others.
people
Like
sometimes.
shit though, it's
That's
like he's always stole. Like you know what I'm saying, took on waves from everybody else. So it's like, even though he, you know what I'm saying, Like
I'm a little.
2026, can he do it now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Without the ghost, right? It's a lot of pressure on this nigga, man. He got a lot to step up to the plate, man.
Drake got a lot of shit aiming against him when it comes to the society and how we in our culture.
Prove me wrong.
It's so many guns pointing at him right now. He really can't win for
That's
us.
why when you want in the ghost, that's what come with it.
You got to prove me wrong.
That is true, but
we'll see.
That being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up, y'all. Like I said, I miss being in this space with y'all, man. So this was a good pod, good energy, man. Y'all know the same old. Y'all hit us up on y'all mess with us on our Instagram at Breakroom Talk. Y'all, our individual Instagram accounts is in the bio, y'all. So you know what I'm saying, shoot, give us some love. Follow us.
Follow a female.
Yeah. Follow the females. You know what I'm saying. We support marginalized populations. But I'll just mess with you.
No, that's the truth.
Anywhere y'all get y'all podcasting platforms, man, listen to us on Spotify, all that jazz. And then YouTube, man. When y'all want to see the actual visuals of us interacting with each other and whatnot, man, go ahead, subscribe, like all that good stuff. Share, please interact with these YouTube videos, y'all, because we feeling the love. We appreciate it, all. But this has been another edition of Breakroom Talk. We out.
Peace.
Bye.
My life now, I move around like the president. She wanna fuck 'cause I'm confident. Big 8, yeah.